Hey everybody. I'm just trying to set up something because you know me. I'm behind in the times. Anyway, I'm trying to set up the window. There we go. That's it. That's what I want. But anyway, yeah, that's what we want. I don't know who's here, who isn't here. Sorry. Hey Olaf. Hey, sorry. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah. So I see Barb's going live in like 13 minutes. But you know what? Unless it's good, I'm not going to watch her because I'll be honest, I'm a little pissed off about yesterday. Olaf, I'm sorry, but this is what I'm going to say. Um, Going in there while she had two other people in there and buying from those other people, I don't know if this is true, but if people bought from those other people and have decided not to pay them and take the items, I really believe that's giving a Barb a one up. I really believe that is just, hey, Tiamat. Yeah, she has another sale coming today in 10 minutes. That's giving Barb a one up. So she had two people in there selling with her, and I know somebody who is buying. I don't know if they're buying from the other people, but I really believe they should stick to it because Barb has always complained that she can't have sales because of trolls. And if you don't, I get not buying from her. Troll her all you friggin' want. I don't care. But the other people, don't troll them because now she's got this against everybody saying, well, I can't have a sale because of the trolls, because they just come in and they don't buy anything or they're just trolling me. Which, you know what? That's the first fucking thing she's going to say that's true. 100% true. And yeah, I think nobody should go in there. Nobody should be trolling her at all. Just show her. Yeah. Yeah, Tiamat. I was really. No, I understand. Olaf, I get it. They got to learn. But, honey, not that way. This is people's livelihoods. That's their business. It's not hers, it's theirs. That's their businesses. Like, no, it's not fair to them at all. And now she can hold that over us because it's going to be the one fucking true thing that she actually talks about. I did sales and the trolls wrecked it and blah 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 blah. Yeah, she's actually going to be honest about something. Like I really believe that, and I feel so bad for them. I really feel bad. If anything, it should be proven that it's not because of trolls that she can't sell anything. It has to be proven. Nobody goes in there. Whoever's going to buy from her is a real person, and that's the way it should be. Because she can't blame the trolls if nothing sells. Now she can. And I think that that's kind of shitey. So yeah, I'm a little PO'd about that. And then of course the other stuff. If they don't sell it, Barb, I get it. I get it. But again, they don't need, I don't know how to explain it all up. It's just that, um I wouldn't do it. Like I just couldn't do that to somebody because they're selling on Barb's channel. I That's just not my heart. That's just not who I am. Um well, from what I've heard, I think everything that was bought from anybody was, unless it was Wanda, um is not going to happen. So I'm feeling really upset about it. But you know what? I'll get over it. I'll be on not so upset later, but it's really stuck with me since yesterday and last night. So yeah. Um they had a troll. It was a troll and we all know who it is. Was in there, buying it up, buying her stuff and everything. Well, that's exactly it, Kate. But people who were buddy trolling her bought things, and now, no, and I get it, Olaf, and that's, and you know what? You're entitled to that 100%, 100%. And you know what? I accept you for that. I understand it. Yeah. Um, but I just felt really bad. Hey, Kate, because it's their livelihood, and yeah. But anyway, we're gonna meet these people. I feel like going in and just buying the stuff because that's just me. Because I'm an idiot. Hey, Olaf, did you see our wonderful Crystal's been awake today? And yeah, I know. Mm. Yeah, but Kate, did you also notice she talked over them constantly? It was crazy. Crazy. And Wanda, I'll explain to you guys. Wanda is actually from the time I was friends with Barb. Wanda is like a mother figure to JoJo. Gotcha, Olaf. Yeah, sorry, I do too, but you know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see. We'll see because we'll hear about it. Barb will do a stream about it, 100%. She will do a stream about it. She's doing sales today, and I think that's because she believes she did beautiful sales yesterday. So yeah, I watched most of it, and then I just got bored because yeah. Oh, you're such a hard ass. You're such a hard ass. All right, so this is where Barb went into another person's um thing here. Michael said, no, Wanda, this is what Red Road was telling me, is that Wanda, she would buy stuff like from Barb, and then when she get it, she complained it was broken all the time. No offense intended here. She gets everything she deserves, but I do. Yeah. Take care, Shazza. Thank you so much for coming in, sweetheart. I think it's hilarious that Wolfie would disappear and then Havana shows up. Yes, 100%. And you're right, sorry. She will do it. She will do a stream bashing online. Yeah, I get it. I get it, Olaf. I get it. I'm just saying, not everybody. I guess, how do I explain it? I knew nothing about Olaf or, you know, um, people like Emma or, Candy or anything until I kind of came into the drama community. The crafting community is quite quiet, like quite. I mean, there's drama in it, but it's not as bad, and it depends on who you stick with. Like if you're a Christian crafter, you're not really going to look at other stuff that's not so Christian. So I think these people didn't see that. I think she's just been like they've been around for a while, but I don't think they knew of her that like that. Havana, Havana, oh yeah, I can't even say that. Havana. Okay, Havana, because that's how she says it. Um, yeah, I don't. I'm just guessing. I don't know for sure, Olaf. I mean, maybe they did. Okay, and if they did know about her and they're supporting her, you're right. Screw them. It's their own fault. Okay, 100%. But there's that chance that they didn't really know. So yeah, it's hard. It's hard to say whether or not, these people really know her background or not. So I don't know. Anyway, with Wanda, she would buy stuff from Barb and then constantly tell Barb, it's it's oh, it's broken or this or that. And Barb began to think that she just wanted to take her for her money, but Barb was so excited to see her because she was buying stuff. agreed with Shazza, but everyone tried to warn them. One lady did listen. The guy, he's just whatever. Yeah. Yeah, see, you had no. Yeah. Yeah, and that's stupid. You get blocked because you're a troll. Like, people like us, had we been in her stream, I mean, I wouldn't have because I'm not going to support her sales. Actually, Kate, these are two different people. This is Randy at Moon Valley Crafts and Becky. So this wasn't Angela and John. So yeah. Yeah, see, well, she's blocked me because, I'm a traitor or a backstabbing bitch. Yeah. And that was what we were trying to explain to John on Citrus's channel, that we're not, I mean, my husband doesn't agree either, but we're not picking on Barb. Barb's live. Barb is public and Barb watches. And uh she tells a lot of misinformation and she lies about things. Lies 100%. Katie, hi Katie. How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy birthday. I can't remember. I think it was a couple days ago, but I am so sorry I missed that. I feel like a turd. Okay, Tiamat, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I don't want to see the poor ladies put out of what they do, but I got to believe between Olaf, Ford, and Parodi, they probably had an idea something was up. Yeah. Yeah. No, and I get that 100%. Like John. John was totally just aggressing. You guys are treating her bad. Why don't you just forget about her? Well, you can't forget about Barb because Barb likes the drama. And I said that. Exactly. Because Barb is left alone for a while because she just does either her religious stuff or she does crafts. And then all of a sudden, she's like, oh, I need more views. I need more subs. Let's start the drama. Let's attack someone. And she'll pick people out of the freaking air and just start attacking them. Yeah. And you're right. Anyone watching her yesterday, it just was, she kept over talking people and everything. It just started, yeah. It was horrible. So we were trying to explain this to John, and then he's just not getting it. And I kept saying, watch Citrus's channel, like watch his channel so you can see who Barb really is. And he's like, no, this is blah 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 blah. You guys aren't Christian. And Citrus kept saying to him, I'm not Christian. And yeah, like no, Barb does not deserve to have people in her lives being sucked into her lies. Like, no, people need to be made aware, like 100% made aware. So, yeah, it's pretty bad. But Angela, I have to say, Olaf, Angela, she said, you're all welcome in my thing and everything. She said, I told Barb that if she didn't like the fact that I allowed you guys in there, that she could leave, and she did. So that's a bonus right there. So Barb decided to leave Angela's. I think she goes in there now so she doesn't see some of us in there. But yeah. Oh, she had to talk about her cancer. And she actually did talk about the fact that she has to have her kidney removed. Well, Kate, you and I both know it's not. So yeah. So she told everybody yesterday. I actually recorded not the whole stream, but most of it. Yeah. So yeah, no, Barb's not. No. And telling people you need to have your kidney removed is a lie. Like, there is no truth in that whatsoever. My headphones keep. I buy these beautiful headphones. They're close to $200, and then they keep going power off. Exactly. Sorry, that's exactly what she said. She said I have to sell this to help pay for the upcoming surgery. Sorry, I'm having a coffee. Oh, so actually, it's not even a coffee; it's a decaf. So yeah. Anyway, I guess she's live now doing her crap. Yeah, she's just a dirty person. People are missing the issue. No Barb at all, or you can get it too, and they are all about to. Listen to her. Eh? She's like, I'm done with this shit. I'm just done. I can't take it anymore. Oh, with guest sellers. Oh God, she's live with Becky. What is she selling? Okay, I don't know. You want me to snipe her or not? Because I mean, it's probably going to be very. I don't know. It's up to you. Do you want me to snipe her or do you want me to go on with what I was going to do? So yeah, I don't know. It's up to you guys. One, if you want me to snipe. Two, if you want me to just go on with what I was going to do. Oh, you know what? Kate, the reason why she keeps going to the my 53-year-old brother, Peter. Oh gosh. I'm mixing vodka with one of those sparkling skinny bottle type deals. Fantastic. Um, oh yeah, Kate. Yes. Hi, bro. Snipe. Okay. She goes to the hospital so she can go and what is it? Get more. Okay. So she can get more gloves. That's what she does. Here we go. We're gonna snipe. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to put myself on mute as soon as I find myself. There we go. All right, we're gonna unmute her. Okay, we're gonna start from the beginning because I'm not gonna. Okay, we're gonna start. Should we be reading the comments? Yeah, maybe we should be. Okay, here we go. Doing her. I'm sorry. No, here we go. They're taking up for her. Of course they are. Do you hear this? Yeah, exactly. They're not taking up for her. Exactly. Sorry, 100%. Hey, Fat Llama. Welcome in. Could you guys please like and share me out? That'd be great. All right. So, can you guys hear this? Because, we all see it. She's sitting here while it plays in the background. Do you see that? She's sitting there. Okay, there she is. Here we go. I am definitely going to get in trouble for this, but whatever. It is. It's very, very, very depressing. And then she sits here quiet. Why are you so quiet? Why are you so quiet? Hello? Is there anybody home? There's Wanda. She's in there. Havana. Who else? Yeah. Nobody else is going to come in. So unless it's, somebody. Come on, Barb. Like, this is not how we do stuff. This is not how you have a sale. I'm sorry. Actually, I think Wanda's real. Wanda is like a now she's going off. Look at her pig paws on her side. Okay, I'm tired of looking at this. Like what? Why are we pausing? I'm behind, but that's like already 12 minutes of pausing. Oh my God, say something.
Well, hello, everybody. Glad to see everybody. Hi, Havana and Wanda. Wanda, I need to get your information. You need to email me, please, or email whoever you bought from so they can send you an invoice and they'll put a date due on it. I think they're going to wait. I don't know. Been having a lot of things going on today. Wow.
Okay, so first of all, I have to say she did buy some. No, Randy bought some stuff from her, so that'll be sales. I can't remember if she bought from Randy, but I know Randy bought from her. So yes, she did get some sales. Skin tags, yes, those skin tags.
Just a lot of things. Got some pretties today. Hope y'all doing good. We've already got 6 in here.
Oh, she's
Welcome
got little,
to the room. I'm waiting on Becky. I sent them the link. I'm running a few minutes late. So sorry about that, everybody. Just me. I had a phone.
Okay, and what she's done is she has a an invoice book. And actually, it's pretty smart. She has an invoice. Okay, yesterday she had a banner up and showed the members icon next to her name. Okay. I felt bad for that other woman who sold last night. I'm sure she had no idea MCC was blocking people whom she thought were trolls, but could have been customers, followers of the other lady. Havana, all my fake friends, hello. Oh, I didn't know that she had her own thing. But what she has is a invoice book, and I think it's pretty smart. She wrote down on each page what she was selling, and then wrote down whoever bought it, which I think was pretty smart. I'll give you that, Barb. I'll give you that. My necky. Oh, Becky, my necky. Get it. Becky is one of her people from yesterday. So now that she's gone back
together here.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering.
Sometimes it's not that easy.
Other people don't have problems with it, Barb.
That's fine. Just so I get it, so we can get things started here. Oh, I don't want to mess that up. So, and I did find another Powder Puff mirror set. But
Kate, that's Becky so said, funny.
Not Becky. Randy said she wanted them. They're owls. Haven't even done them. I thought they were like the other ones, but they're not. I will finish that other set for Randy, and then I'll start on that
Randy
one.
Randy right there.
So Randy got said, a lot of different things today. A lot. I've got jewelry, and I got skulls and teddy bears. I've got coasters, unicorns.
She's got unicorns, everybody.
All kinds of stuff back there.
Angela was selling these unicorn salt.
So that way, just try to get it going. I'm sure they're going to be in here in a minute. Let's see. Make sure that they got their links. I know we've been having trouble with some of the
wasn't that Faceless a lot? Or no,
YouTube and all that,
or Castle.
So I'll make sure they get it. Y'all been doing okay today? I know I talked to Havana and she's sick, and no sooner or later, come to find out, I'm a little sick with sinuses.
Oh, of course you are.
Hold on a minute.
Nobody else could be sick because you are sick. Barbara, stop it. Just stop it.
Okay, I'm going to have something, my Coke and water set here to make sure I can have something to drink all this time. Last night we went into Alfonso's room and
Oh, are you joking, Shazza? I didn't see that.
I'll have to ask Randy. She had asked for it. If she doesn't, you can have it.
Because
Okay?
who's
Because
she
it'll take
talking
me
to?
about a month to finish all this. Because I don't know. I really don't know when.
Oh. Yeah, but Havana stuff will
When they're
need to
going to
be
do my surgery.
stigmatized,
So after my
demonized.
surgery, I'll probably do a lot of diamond art, but not, not
Oh,
right now.
but it's going to take a month because
So
she
I
doesn't
wonder
know when her
where. Oh,
surgery
it's not
is.
1 o'clock yet. So, but I wanted to show y'all.
Well, no, and
Okay.
Havana didn't.
I had ordered a lot of these.
Oh, okay. Cat.
The
I
last
know.
one I ordered were real thick. This one's thin. It's not white.
I
What
have
it
those.
is you pull
Mine
off
are
the film
thicker.
off the front and back. What I do is I take my double-sided sticky tape, the squares, and then I put a picture on it. Then I take
I have
this
those.
and double-side stick it like that, and it makes the
No, I'm
prettiest
going to do
little
something different.
ornaments
No,
or things hanging from the
no,
windows,
no. I'm going to dim mine up.
windshield,
Oh, John's in
stuff
there.
like that.
Hey,
In your
Becky, Randy, and
window,
Barb.
everything like that.
Hi, all. Have a
So,
great sale. Hi to those in chat.
oh yeah, it's
How come
been
Havana's
a
never in
long day
John
yesterday, long
sorry,
night last night.
talking over her. I'm trying to yell. How come Havana is never in Becky's or John's or Angela's or Randy's sales? Like, that's what I wonder. If Havana's, in this group, why? That darn lady I take care of thinks Coke will help vomiting. I said, no way. It's bad even if you're not sick. Being a member of your own channel is almost as bad as liking your own comments. Hey, excuse me, but I like my streams. Oh, it was right at the end? Okay. Yeah. Oh, Unimaginique. Why is she in here? Okay, see, this irks me now. She's got Unimaginique in there too. Who fucking uses a unicorn as her thing? She said one of her customers had a piece stolen because it was so beautiful. Laughing my A off. John's just John. He is one of those people that I don't know. I can't. Heavy rain warning. That's what my computer's telling me right now. We've actually got a severe rain warning. Anyway, what is it? John came in. Were you there? Yeah, you were there in Citrus's chat. Yeah. It's I don't know. I don't know if he's one of those Christians that basically is like who's totally stuck in the Old Testament, like 100% in the Old Testament. When I used to go to Bible study, and I'm not saying I don't go now because I don't believe in it. I'm saying I don't go now because they canceled Bible study. But when I used to go to Bible study, I would question everything. I questioned everything. I'm not sure. I bought from him and I got my stuff. So, yeah. So, I don't think he is. But no, he wasn't very nice in Citrus's chat and I'm not sure if he's one of them that really hang in the Old Testament. Like when we went to Bible study, I questioned everything. Like everything, like especially the word obey, because I couldn't even say it for the longest time. But obey is not what everybody thinks it means. So I've learned that. So now I have no problems with it because obey has a few meanings. And when you say I'm going to obey my husband, it does not mean I'm going to obey my husband. No, it means I'm going to respect him. It's just another word. It's like different meanings. So yeah. No, he wasn't. But I swear a lot of people who live in the Old Testament are very strict on certain things, like very strict. And Barbara seems to always stick in the Old Testament and use verses from the Old Testament, which really sucks because a lot of it, I'm not saying it doesn't apply to today, but that was like before Jesus, right? So there's a lot of different things going on now. Yeah, he takes it literally. And I'm not saying you shouldn't. Back then, they had to because that's all they knew. Like those from the Bible knew, okay? But yeah, exactly, Ola. But that's the thing. If you don't watch they don't watch anybody else's stuff, then they're not going to know. They just know what she says. But I kept saying this woman says that she believes a drunk man wrote the Bible and she doesn't believe in it. You know, yeah, I didn't have obey in mind until, later. I don't believe that a woman should quote unquote obey a man. I believe that, in a relationship, you should respect each other. And, that's what Kelly and I have. I mean, that's why our relationship has lasted 25 years. Well, 26, married 25 in May. Yeah. Yeah. It didn't with me either. Yes, 100%. Sorry. 100%. There is a difference in living now. A lot of things have changed. And, like me with abortion, I have issues with abortion. Okay. And I talked to my husband about it. And because in the Bible, it is like 100% a sin, like the biggest sin there is, but I have issues with what if this person was, raped by their father? What if they were, raped by somebody else? Right. So I'm like, I have issues with all this stuff. So my husband, he basically put it plain as day. God knows your heart. It's your heart. It's your heart that matters the most. And, I got a tattoo. Well, that's of the devil. God knows my heart. Yeah, my body is a temple, but it's my heart is where God resides and the Holy Spirit. Right. So I didn't get a tattoo on my heart. Okay. I got it on my arm. Like, I'm not going to have this body when I die. Okay. Like, hello. So, yeah. So I think he's Old Testament big time. All right. Let's keep going. And then we'll finally get into the sale. Listen to her whining, colorme.com.
I got so aggravated. I was hurting so bad. I couldn't even sleep on the water, the ice pack. I took it off the bed and I
Who could sleep on an ice pack? I couldn't.
I
They're
slept
lumpy.
on and off during the night. So, yeah, you can put a picture in there. Sure can. And you can put it on your Christmas tree with a little bit of holly or whatever to it. Yeah. There's one of them. Hello, Becky. Welcome to the room.
Hello. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Doing the best I can.
Llama.
Well, good.
John called and we talked for a little bit and told me what was going on. I went, okay, y'all taking up for me. Good. Yeah, I'm fine with all that now.
Yeah, because you just can't let them,
Yeah.
It just gets you riled, and there's no sense in it because that's what they want.
Yeah, that's what they want. And you know what? I really never did anybody any wrong.
Oh,
actually, it was them doing me wrong.
Oh my God. Did you guys just hear that? Did you fucking hear that? Did you hear that? I heard that. I definitely heard that. We all heard that. Yes, we all heard that. I never did anybody wrong. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God. Amen. Sorry. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. I never did anybody wrong. I never did anybody wrong. They did me wrong. Citrus is going to have a fucking field day with this. Citrus is going to have a field day with this. I can't wait. I can't wait. Olaf is going to have a field day with this. Oh, my word.
And it just built. And I've had 3 or 4 people try to sue me. 2 of them was thrown out of court before it even reached the judge.
Yeah.
And only one went through and then we won. So
you did not win. I don't know how she calls that a fucking win. It's not a win. It's 2 of them were thrown out of court. What's she talking about? Does anybody know? But she didn't win. The judge just said, no, I'm going to cancel the PPO. You two seem to be fighting amongst yourselves, so I'm just going to leave it. That's not a win, you dumbass. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
I mean, can't people take the hint, or are they just too,
no, I think
wrapped
it's a
up
shirt.
in their own little pity-patty worlds? Let's move on.
Well, I had that happen to me with somebody that was on that every time she came on, it was drama.
Yeah.
Because she'd had her son committed suicide in their house, and she had been in an accident and had
no, I think it's a
kind of problems with her short-term memory.
Yeah.
And I sent an email and it got misconstrued. And then all of a sudden I was attacked. And I did nothing wrong. It just was a misunderstanding. But from a misunderstanding, it got blown way out of proportion. So it's I just can't do drama.
I remember that, Tiamat.
Sorry, we're done.
I'm not answering emails. They're all being deleted. If it's too much of a vulgar email, I will forward it to the sheriff department.
All right, you do that.
To whoever it needs to go to.
Or if
I'm not dealing with it.
Threatening or whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's all they want is to get,
These guys are just buying between each other.
Yeah. Well, and there was a show that I watched all the time, and friends within the circle that I was, always there. And I basically have to watch to see if she comes in before I'm even there.
Yeah. Well, right now, everybody's got me blocked. So if they come in, I don't see them. Y'all may, but I don't.
No, that's bullshit.
And
I don't have her blocked. Okay, wait. Hang on a second. Do you guys have her blocked? I don't have Barb blocked. I haven't blocked Barb. She's blocked everybody else so that she doesn't see them. So I don't know what she's talking about.
Hold on a second. I just got a notice from Trend Micro. Hold on.
Oh, Trend Micro. Oh, it might be because
that's my antivirus.
Oh, she's lying. She's lying.
Okay, it's okay.
Good.
Was just telling me that a program was trying to break through, but they stopped it. I've never had any problem with really strong viruses or Trojan Wars or anything like that with the Trend Micro. Will's been having it since before we got married, and it's been 17 years we've used it. Only one went through, but it was a really, really bad one that got a lot of people.
Okay, here we go.
But we've noticed here in Lake Charles, there's so many, you're getting messages or emails or phone calls, our system's been hacked and all this. Maybe some of your information has been out. And the thing is, it's like the hospital and the doctors and stuff that shouldn't be hacked into.
Yeah, sorry, 100%. And you're right.
I think they'd be more secure, but they're less. And
And with John.
So I basically, my position got eliminated from my job because they sent it overseas.
Oh my goodness!
And I'm a certified medical coding auditor.
What?
Oh,
what word is
wow.
That?
Okay.
That's big word.
So I have like 5 different certificates.
Wow. I need to call you and ask you what some of these things are. I just don't I have to look up almost every other word in some of the stuff that they're telling me, just like that.
I don't know.
There's one word, but what it means is it's like a blood tumor that forms on the spine itself, the bone of the spine.
Oh, here we go.
And
talk about
I can't remember the name of it now. I'd have to go into my chart to find out. Mostly benign, but since I already have cancer, it could be cancerous.
I'm just cutting off the
But
tops.
I pray to the Lord and I put my faith in the Lord, and that's how it's going to be.
All right, Barb. Amen to
So,
that.
I wonder
We're talking about
where
it.
Randy's at.
Randy's in the
I
chat.
sent him.
Dumbass. Sorry.
I don't know.
You want to go ahead and explain what's what? There's 7 people in here, and I see 2 that I know. So
7 people. I'm one of those.
I'm
People
closing
watching.
down my. So I have my spreadsheet up because I don't have all my stuff on there.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to work on it.
I use the old time receipt pads.
See,
Put everything,
I think
and then
that's a good
whoever
idea.
buys, I write everything on it, and then I can put it in their box. I have a copy of it, and that's what I did this morning. I just wrote everything down, and then whoever buys will be there, so.
That's why I asked what fibromyalgia was, because I was wondering if I was getting it, but somebody said it's all
I
over.
want to
not
welcome
just in one
everybody
spot.
that's lurking in the back room.
Thank you.
I know
Thank you.
2 of you. Oh, sorry. 2 of you said that you were going to be listening in, then emailing me your orders because you don't want to deal with the trolls. I understand that 100%.
Okay, you
So
accept
I
that then.
ship pirate ship, and unless it's a real heavy box, then we go straight to UPS. But I will either screenshot or email
UPS is
you
expensive.
a picture of the receipt. I go through PayPal. It's La Akira White Wolf.
I guarantee you I've never received a receipt. Okay.
woman@gmail.com. I invoice 2 to 3 days. You need to give me a few days there because in case I have to go in the hospital, I have surgery, and everybody knows I've got cancer in my kidneys, and we don't know when they're going to take the kidney out. They're planning it. They got to have 3 surgeons. And I said, why 3 surgeons? Got to have one for my heart. I didn't know that. And then the kidney, and then one because I have Crohn's. So they got to get all that together. And
We all know, does Crohn's affect your kidney? I don't know if it does or not. If anybody does, let me know. Hey, you wish, welcome in. I actually just found out that an old friend of mine, her brother, was it her brother? No. Somebody I served on the council with here had to have part of his kidney taken out. So, yeah. Joan is live right now, so I'm popping back and forth. No one cares, Katie, in a Ricky voice. That's okay, sweetie. I understand. Is it better? The flat rate UPS? USPS is better. Yeah. I thought UPS would be expensive. Here in Canada, we can buy a box. And we can buy a box for like $22 and up to 11 pounds put in it, and then mail that for like $22. 11 pounds, like, you know what I mean? That's pretty good. And then we've got smaller ones, but still, it's 11 pounds. It's just a smaller box. That's all. Yeah, it's amazing.
whatever. But I'm here for now.
Okay.
And you'll get an invoice.
Okay.
Some people has an ongoing ticket with me.
Okay. We don't care.
As long as you pay on the ticket, a few of you knows, I wait until the 1st or the 3rd for you to pay on it. Okay, you have to pay at least half of what you owe each month. So be careful. And I'm watching your totals. The others are due within 2 days of my invoice. And I'll put exactly what you got, what it costs, what the shipping is, and then you have 2 days to pay me.
Yeah, I found people have
I tried to invoice where I know everybody gets paid on Thursday or Friday, to where you'll get your invoice by Friday.
Oh, trying to put my
and I'm from Louisiana. So, hey, Becky.
Okay, well, I'm Becky with Becky's Vintage and More, and I am in Glendale, Arizona, and I use PayPal
Yeah,
for
exactly. Tiamat.
invoicing and Pirate Ship for shipping. And when I box up your items, I will bill you exactly what I pay for shipping. So you
Okay.
get that. And I do shows on Thursday nights.
She didn't.
Hello.
There's
Randy.
Randy. How
Speak of the
rude.
devil.
How rude. Oh my
Then she
God.
comes in.
Okay, how rude was that? Like, I'm sorry. That was so rude. Like, that was friggin' rude. I'm sorry. But, you have somebody talking and then you bring up another person, and I'm not, nothing against Randy, but she just totally interrupted them. And Katie, I'm truly sorry about that. That's very sad. All right. Oh,
She shows on Thursday with Randy at Moon Valley Crafts. And this week we're going to have Denise's Magical Emporium on with us.
oh, I like Denise.
And I'm also going to be on Unimagic show at, it's 11 a.m. Pacific time on Thursday, and that'd be 2 Eastern. And I do shows on Saturdays with Aaron
Yeah, it's
Proctor, the
true,
ephemera guy.
In the middle of a
And we
presentation.
sell more than
yeah.
ephemera there, though, and that's 3 p.m. Pacific time, and so 6 p.m. Eastern. And I do shows on Whatnot Monday nights at
Whatnot.
6 p.m. Pacific
That's
and
what I
9
need to
p.m.
get into
Eastern.
for sales.
And I go on other people's shows too, and I have fun here. And Wanda, if you could send me an email with your information, I would appreciate that.
Yeah, she said she's going to send everything to her computer. Don't work too good on her phone. She's sending everything to Havana, and Havana's going to pass it up.
Havana.
Oh, good. good.
Havana.
My email's right there, so if you could
Yeah.
send it, I would appreciate
Yeah,
it.
you can.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Art. Haven't heard from him. Nothing. And he bought quite a bit of stuff from me. So I'm waiting for him to come in. If he doesn't, he's got 3 days, to get me the information. I thought about putting up the jot form, and I tried getting it up. It said corrupted. So I got to redo it again. And it worked the other day. Okay, Randy, your turn. Oh, wait a minute. Where's she
Randy's
at?
so
There
cute,
she
though.
is.
There I is. Okay.
Well, you heard that
Oh,
about
Lord, I've forgotten who
Art.
I am. Well, hi.
Look at all the
Well,
stuff.
what's going on? They're not going to let you stay. They don't want you up there today, Becky.
I'm just too glamorous for the system.
That
What
is
can I
Barb
say?
being a dumbass.
I took a bath this morning and washed and curled my hair, and it's done in the computer. Okay, so hi, I'm Randy. Moon Valley Randy at Moon Valley Crafts is my channel. I also have an Etsy shop by the name Moon Valley Crafts, and of course, my email is moonvalleycrafts@aol.com. I'm in Missouri. Like everybody else, I do my invoicing through PayPal. I do my shipping through Pirate Ship. Sometimes the shipping's a little sweeter because I'm only shipping to half the country at one time. So boy, this month is almost over. Every Thursday, I'm with Becky at Becky's Vintage and More, 8 o'clock Central. And then there's a lovely lady named Sunshine. Well, her name is Marzina, but her channel is Sunshine Amberzina. And on Mondays, I am her moderator at 7 o'clock Central, and then Thursdays at 5 o'clock Central before Becky and I.
Actually, no, Castle.
And
Wanda's a real
so
person.
then next week, I'm going to be with Johnny, New England Cajun Roots reseller. Hi, John.
Hi, John.
On his
brother.
Hump Day show.
No, so
And
Angela
then I
isn't in
will
there?
finish out the right now. I'll finish out the week with Ella at Save Here First
Oh, I like that.
for her
Ella's a
special
sweetheart.
members auction on Monday the 31st. And that's me right now.
That's you. And I'm not selling with too many people right now because number one, let me put me up here. Number one, my health. Okay.
Stop it, Barb.
Because
Stop
of the
it.
cancer, I don't know
Stop it,
when
Barb.
the doctor will call me, so we do this more like a 2-3 hour before pop up, and I'll usually post it out there.
Nobody cares.
But having a lot of fun, laughing, Hey, Eunice, my sister, how you doing?
Yeah, Wanda's
Hi,
a
So
mother
we're
figure
going.
to JoJo.
You see what I got, Uni? But
Nobody cares.
I was going to add some more beads and stuff. I said I'll just sell them the way I can right there. I am a reseller, wholesaler. Now, a lot of people did not know I'm a wholesaler. I have a lot of stuff. So if somebody says,
I am a reseller wholesaler. What? Oh, you know what? We should try that one time just to pick out all the time she says cancer. But that would be a lot of work. I mean, Hatman did it for what's his name? Emma. But yeah. Yeah. So okay, same brides that were up there yesterday.
well, how many of those you have? I said, well, I may have 10.
But you guys can tell from the chat. You can tell from the chat they're only buying from each other and Wanda. Wanda's buying. So no, nobody's in there
10
to
or
buy.
12. Well, instead of me taking just
Oh God, I'd be
6,
so drunk.
how
I'd
much
be
would you
passed out
sell?
puking.
But I get a lot of orders through email, through Facebook.
I don't believe that.
And I'm trying to get resorted back here. And they're beautiful, Uni. Just beautiful. And trying to get this done. And
she's full of shite. We all know
excuse
that.
my sinuses. I've had the sinus surgery for cancer. It feels like it's going to start raining. It's very cloudy here. So we're going to wait and see what's what.
Not
Okay,
even 10
I'm going to
minutes,
let
sorry.
Becky go first today. How about that?
Yay!
Sorry, not even
Oh,
10
okay.
minutes. I think you'd be drunk within
I don't
2.
even have my numbers or anything, so we're just.
You don't really need a number.
Oh,
Just
don't
say
be
it.
formal.
Randy, are you going to type it in?
Yeah. So
Becky
I can-
usually has her stuff already put up
Okay.
in a lovely.
Yeah. I'll just type it in.
yeah. Castle was art. I didn't know if anybody knew. That's why
See
I was
how I am?
quiet about it.
Oh,
how-
Becky's going.
There you
going
go.
basic.
That's how unorganized.
Usually she has a system.
Well,
Yeah.
because I don't have my.
Now, Castle, the stuff you bought from the other two, are you buying that or no? Or other one or other, like the other ladies?
Description with the number and starting bid before it. So
Oh.
I'm just doing it.
Okay.
So
Oh, that is
here's
actually
the
pretty.
first item.
Ooh.
It's a Ginger Lily 3D
I like that.
teapot. This originally came from Pier 1. It's $15
Wow.
starting bid. All of mine are starting bids because I just don't know how many
Oh, you
might be
deleted the
interested.
channel,
And,
so
I don't
nobody can
wanna
get a hold of you?
leave anybody out. And it is in beautiful condition. And I like the 3D effect that it has.
I like that.
It's a water lily.
Kind of reminds me of a cabbage, though.
That is gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Uh-huh,
See, I don't have no more room for things like that. And I don't have family that comes over. When Mom was living, we did all that stuff, but not no
Wanda's
more.
always lagging.
Yeah, and this would be really fun too for a little tea party,
And more people are coming into the room. Welcome to the room. And they'll probably check out, what they might have missed, and they'll probably get with you. So, because you've got your email up there. Okay.
Alpha Kenny 1 strict.
All right. How
Uh-huh.
many are we doing? I got
That's whatever you want to do. 3 or 5.
okay. So I have a set of
I don't know.
it's called Termocriso.
Oh, okay.
It's a milk glass There's
How do they see
cups
what these things are? Because
four
seriously, I never
the
get
little
to see it.
plates. Like you could have little sandwiches or cookies or whatever on. And these come from Mexico. It's a Termocristo milk glass. Let me see here if I can get it so you can see it. There.
Okay, what's your starting bid or bid?
It's in there. It's $20 for the set.
It didn't show up.
Yes, it is. It's there.
It's up higher.
I'm lagging then.
Yeah, it's
Well,
up above
your
your,
chat moves real fast.
Poor Barb.
it's up above your pass. It's okay.
So when I go to look at places, vintage and stuff like that, they always cover the fucking
It's
bar.
Termocristo.
It's like,
It's made in Mexico. And you get 4 of the little plates.
oh wow! I only have one sock account. Serinda fucking, as soon as I fucking went in yesterday, she's
Would y'all believe it never showed up on either my YouTube or my
I
StreamYard?
see it on StreamYard. That's weird.
Yeah.
I don't.
That is weird.
oh
And
god,
you get 4 of the cups.
poor Michael.
Those are
Okay.
cute. So nostalgic.
Yeah, that
Did
is
they
when
say
the
that?
nostalgia-
And the
She
pretty
only has
brown colors too.
not
They
even.
remind me of 70s, 60s,
Judy,
70s.
don't tempt me because I'm sitting on my hands.
What the fuck is going on with my stupid computer? Oh, that's Michael.
Okay. See anybody in for this?
I don't see anyone interested, but they may email.
That's perfectly fine. I don't mind that at all. Okay.
Michael and I were talking about last
You're
night
gonna put
on
a pass in for
Austin.
that, and then
Yeah, I did.
oh,
I've already. There it
there
is.
it is.
I'm lagging. I've got to be lagging.
Yeah, you must be. There, I put in my starting bid of 12, and it's a amber hobnail cat shoe. Oh, I was just putting in starting bid of.
Oh, sorry, I'm looking at something else at this moment.
Yeah, they're not Corningware. They're Termocristo. It's Mexican milk glass, but they do look closely.
Yeah.
Corningware, so I can see
Becky,
where,
do you still have the other shoe in the other color?
Oh,
which one I have.
That
a red
beautiful
one.
blue one?
Well, I sold the blue one.
The
Oh.
blackish blue.
Yeah, I sold the blue cat shoe. I have a red one, and
Can
I
I-
have a milk glass one.
Okay. Can I see the red one? Would it be too hard for you to get the red one?
Well, I can bring it up in when it's
Okay. I want the amber shoe.
Oh, you want the ember one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah,
Feel
I
like
actually.
Cunningham?
Yeah, and I actually have 2 of those. So if anybody else is interested,
Well,
hey, Michael,
My
welcome
cousin
in.
is a florist in Dusson, and I was telling her about. She says, "Well, if you can get
No,
them,
it's not.
pay you
Sorry.
for it."
Okay.
So, if I can get 2 or 3.
okay.
Oh, you got a blue one.
You were
yesterday.
supposed to go to
Oh, okay.
live last night, Michael. I was waiting. I even left my.
Yeah, remember, Becky went to another sale right after us.
Yeah,
Do not disturb.
I was too tired. We went out
Well,
to
I think Uni might mean that she has one that you can buy, maybe.
Oh, maybe when she went sourcing yesterday, she got one, is what she means.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, Dee says the old women
Mm.
at the hospital over there in Lafayette.
How long was it?
Somebody brought one, and everybody ooh and ah. So everybody's been ordering them from her.
Hmm.
Well, this is a little bit different. starting bid of 15. But it's along the same line.
Oh, it's a boot.
It's
Okay.
a boot.
Ooh, that's nice too.
This is Daisy
This is
and
way
Button.
back when.
It's 4 1/4 inches tall.
Uh,
And it's for $15. Yeah, so Uni has one in
Yeah.
blue.
I think Dee would like the boot. Let me go ahead and get the boot.
see, they're
for
just
her.
buying from each other.
And
Okay, anyone
I'll
else
tell her
interested in the
the
boot?
account is. Yeah.
And I do have 2 of the boots too. So if anybody else is
A
interested,
pair of boots.
I can help you
I've
out.
never seen them go live.
Both the
drunk,
same
so
color?
You know what? I have a blue boot too, so I'll bring that up.
Okay. She would want different colors.
Who
wouldn't
is
want
she
the same
talking
color,
about?
I'm sure.
Yeah, I've got different colors of a lot. So
She would want
Thank
this.
you.
She wouldn't want that.
There we go. All sold.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Oh,
Now you're not supposed to be buying, Barb, but it's okay because this is for
Yeah,
somebody
but
else.
I'm buying for Deanne. That's different. Dee's got the money. She moolah. Her
Ah,
husband retired CEO of one of the oil companies in Lafayette.
oh wow. So what have I got that she'd like?
I don't know. She was asking for some vases, and I had told her about the boot, you know.
hey, truth.
So
welcome
these
in.
are also Irma Creso.
Little custard cups.
This is
Dinoware?
Dinoware. Is what
Although
they
I
call it.
suppose if it's Mexican, it would be flan cups.
Eunice.
Yes, you can make it flan if you want in there, or you can put fruit cocktail in them. You know, but it's a starting bid of $10.
Everybody, $10.
See how it has the Termacrisa on the bottom? Termacrisa, Mexico, and it says, and they're Dinoware. Is what they call them. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 8 of them. So you get 8 of them for $10. And they're 2 1/4 inches tall and 3 3/8 inches wide.
One of the old companies, you know. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
that's a lie, but hey,
You could do a lot of things.
Yeah,
with
banana pudding would be great.
I'm not gonna fight on that
yeah.
one.
Banana pudding was good in anything.
Yeah, and they look nice with these too. So
Yeah, it's
I
the
know you're
same
hearing me.
design.
who was the other
Rattle
set?
papers.
Yeah, and I found them at 2 different places, and I buy them.
Okay.
And okay, I did 5, so I'm gonna go ahead and let you go ahead.
Okay, Randy.
All righty. Well, I'm set up for 3. I make my little cheat sheet and I do it in 3s. I got a mix and I had fun digging and finding stuff I forgot I had.
Should we skip through
So,
the
I
ladies
brought
and just go to
And I
Barb?
got the dangly earrings
I think
from
we'll
the
skip
80s
the
that I
ladies.
wore to the bars. They'll be coming. But look at it. It's got a really
I want to see Barb. Oh, why? Why?
very vintagey earring. All right. So much for that. Now,
Come on. Oh, I
big
like
hole
those
beads, and there are 5 in a pack. Now these are purple.
I like
Can you
those
see the purple?
beads. Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah, it's a now
Clear.
these
Well, Myra's
things,
in there
these
buying
things
space.
say 925. They ain't. They are not 925. These are a blue.
Wanda, you make the ink pens. Those would be nice.
Yeah. These are a what are these? Pink. These are pink. And these are purple.
I want those. Like, I really want those, and I want them for my pens.
Indigo. And then there's this little bag with these green
love
ones, these little
those
pink
beads.
ones. And look, it's even got a little rhinestone one and it's got these little metal pink enameled beads.
Okay, we're
So
not
you
far.
get all of these, the 4
Oh,
packs of
9.25. That
these,
says it's silver, I
and
believe.
this for $1.
A what?
I'm sorry, not $1, $3.
It's $3.
Oh, fuck.
$3.
Wanda, what you mean by the red one?
It's the shoe, I'm
Oh,
guessing.
okay. I'm gonna go and then she's gonna come back.
It's
Is that okay,
sterling
sis?
silver. Olaf,
Amanda?
that's what that means. Hey, Ann, welcome in.
Okay, go ahead, Randy. What you got
I want
left?
those beads.
Okay. Well,
It's
let's
going to
just
take me a
move
little
on.
bit to get it on my sheet anyway, so that'll be good.
Well, because people
Okay.
need to know that if it says, I know, but for $3 for that whole bag,
So
but that's the
then
problem. It's
I
coming from the
have,
state.
and this is so fun
They
for
say it
summer.
so that they can tell.
And you
that,
can tell this is older because you just
Randy,
don't see it in
shush,
jewelry
I'm
as
trying to
much
talk.
anymore.
Okay. To get a higher price, yes, because it is sterling silver. Some people, sterling silver isn't going to rust on you like regular nickel or whatever, right? So yeah, that's why they. Yep. Randy talking much. I want to catch up to Barb here. Okay, here we go. Okay, Randy.
So now it goes to you.
Okay.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I bought
Sorry.
the plain things from a friend of mine.
Hi, yeah.
They're hearts. These are not cabochons. These are actually her
Cabochon.
artwork. And I
Cabochon.
bought them from
Not
her, and I'm going to
Cobochon.
show them to you.
Cabochon.
And I will add some beads to it if you want, but I want to show you to you.
Cabochon.
These are going for $5 each.
Cobochons.
Number 1.
How do you show that?
And I shake, y'all. So there it is. Beautiful number 1.
I can't even see what
this
that
is
is.
her acrylic artwork.
Whose acrylic artwork?
Number 2. Put in the number 1, 2, whatever.
Oh my God.
This one I love. It had a lot of the big acrylic cells in it. Isn't that beautiful?
Actually, it's pretty cool, but no.
So
I've
these
got to
are
run down the hall.
okay. These are $5 each. Sorry. Number 3.
They are pretty cool. Like the artwork's nice. When I wouldn't pay $5 for that.
I love number 4.
I do like
Has
it,
the
but you
purple and the
can't really
green and the
see
blue.
it. Barbara,
More
nobody can
swirls to
see it.
I like number 2 and 4, but I love number 5.
I thought you loved
She won't-
number 2.
They're $5 each, Wanda.
Nobody can
This
see what
is
that is.
number. Wait a minute, I got caught here. Number 2 got caught right there. Okay, this is number 5, and this one is
All of them, sorry.
pink gold. I think is what they call it, and that has the spring colors in it.
Did she just say pink gold? There, what? It's not real, Barbara. It's not real. That's not real. If you're selling them for $3 frickin', it is not real gold. Nobody sells real gold for $5.
And then number 6 is another one I like. This is the gold with the rhinestones around it.
They all
Maybe
had
Wanda meant
rhinestones
number
around
3.
Yeah,
not
I think.
gold.
Yeah, tell me the number.
Oh, you know what? Okay, I have my headphones turned down. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but damn, this bitch is loud. Like, I have to keep turning it down. Pretty soon, I'm not going to be able to hear anybody. I mean, that's okay, Katie. That's what a lot of people do, is they will buy stuff from other people so they can sell it at a larger price. So I'm okay with her doing that. Oh. But she did say her artwork. So yeah, but did she say whose artwork it is? Yeah.
I need to
You
know the
believe
number.
that's gold? Okay.
I don't know what she's talking about.
You know what?
Rose gold. Thank you. Uni, I thought you had left, sis.
It's rose gold. It's not real rose gold. Okay. Yeah, they have pink dolphins in Louisiana. I know. Remember that? I know there's such thing as pink dolphins. She bought them between $1.50, $3 each. I know they have pink dolphins. I know there's such a thing, but they're oh my god. It's not gold. Yeah, it's not rose gold. Like, people are going to get that and they're going to be like, "Oh, okay." No, it's finish. You don't that crafter with
Now, I need a muscle relaxer and 2 Tylenols and hit the bed, but I'm not. So
I'm not
they're
sure.
$5 each, and what I'm going to do, and I'm letting you know, is the cost of this and then the cost of this. I am only making $1 each on these. So
She's lying. She bought them for $3 and is selling them for $5. Therefore, it's paint. Yes, so somebody did a paint pour and then put the paint pour inside the thing with probably resin or something. You're lying. There's the first lie. Well, she said a bunch of them, but here's one right now.
Wanda, you want number 3?
I'm only making $1. I have gold foil. It's cheap. I don't care.
Oh, okay. You want number 3, Wanda? You said $3. They're $5 each. I'm only making $1
No, thank
each.
you, Wanda. That's so sweet of you. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Yeah, I figured so, because we're kind of freezing here on my end too.
Oh, she might be back at
Barbara's
what Randy was showing then.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
may be. So I'm going to go ahead and pick these up. She can get with me. I can re-show them because I have them right here on the stand with me, so I don't have to walk all over the place.
No, Wanda is an actual
And
person.
I can always look back to which one she
I know
wanted.
Wanda's an actual person.
Now, I've got
We checked it out
these,
yesterday.
same price.
And, Michael and I? Yeah, I think so. Welcome in, Wanda. Yes,
These
Wanda
are
is an
round.
actual person, Castle.
And this is glass on top with the metal
Red Rose
backing.
confirmed it.
This is the black and gray.
Castle.
Which
No,
would be
not an
number
actual
1.
person. JoJo's mom. It's not really JoJo's mom.
This is the coral and blue, I would call it.
Barbara,
That's what more
nobody
looks
can
like.
see it.
That'll be number 2. Number 3, I call it Blue Waters because it looks like a dark blue sea with white in it.
Okay, what do you mean, Truth? Why do people still, the only one making any money has got to be the shippers? I mean, handmade crafts, I get, like, okay, people sell it, but unfortunately, then you're feeling like Barb that buy it and resell it, okay? And unfortunately, she doesn't give credit to the people that make it. And why do people sell? Well, the shippers, they make money, but so do the people off the shipping, because shipping usually costs more than what the item costs. That's my problem. I make those focal pens that Purple makes, but I'm in Canada. So a lot of people don't want to buy from me in Canada because of the cost, right? And so a lot of people don't want to buy from me because it costs more for me to ship it down to the States, which actually it doesn't. It costs me less. But I mean, now I'm going to look into going across the border and shipping from down there because I've talked to them and they said I can. Actually, a lot of the in the States, you guys can sign up without having a GST number or whatever, and you guys can go on pirate ship and that without a number. Here in Canada, I can't ship, anything because we have Canada Post. That's our main shipper. We don't have, I have to have a GST number. I don't know about pirate ship and stuff like that. I'll look it up while we're watching. Shipping can be a downer. I mean, you know, so that's why usually if I have a sale, I say, okay, I factor in, okay, it's going to cost me this much shipping. I'll lower the price half because the shipping's costing more than the item. So yeah, so then I'll say, okay, shipping's included. So are you going to come say hi? Charlie, get over here. Come say hi to me. Come here. How dare you ignore your mother? Hi, baby. Yeah, so then I'll lower the price. But yeah, I make focal. You make them too, you wish? So then I was thinking, what about Whatnot? Like, yeah, I mean, and I'm lazy though, and I haven't put any of my stuff up on. Okay, go see Daddy. Go outside. Love you. I haven't put any of my stuff up on Ko-fi either. So yeah, and Michael is explaining who Wanda is. All right, here we go.
And I call this the whirlwind with peach and yellow. Isn't that pretty? And that's number 4. I'm going to leave number 5 out this time. I didn't know I put a blue tag on top of it. And this one,
why don't
I'm
you
going to
take
call
out
it
number
earth tones
6?
because it's brown and greens,
What?
a little bit blue.
You
They're
leave my
pretty.
dog alone. That's
She might have
awesome. You
lost
wish.
signal her.
Well, nobody
And
wants
y'all
your
can
stuff.
get back with me. Okay.
Look at how she puts it down, and then
I
she's
think
like, "Okay."
all of y'all has my phone number, so we're gonna move on along.
Everybody has your
Let
phone
me put
number.
this
That's
here.
a problem.
And take the last ones down. Okay, again. Now these are rectangle. They're
I don't know.
$5. This one is pink with butterflies on it. Black butterflies.
Hey, Punch Monkey, you should be watching this. You could do this with your stuff.
They're beautiful. That's why I want them. This is the blue and the purple and aqua. Yeah, you keep looking at them and you say, "Oh no, they're not." When I saw my new, here's a blue with an aqua, but has a black vein running through it. That's what makes the bubbles in the artwork.
Sorry, you're right there. There she is.
And this has a little bit of gold and it's blue. Where's that peach? Here it looks gold. But you know the color. And these are all from Unis. She made them.
Finally.
They are glass. This one has roses in it. Look
Oh
how
my
pretty.
God. Okay.
Oh, she wanted the beads,
Okay.
Rand.
Okay. Okay. So this person's in my chat, and I'm gonna sell her stuff for more than she sold it to me. No. 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 I am so just shocked that she's selling it for $5. Thank you, Punch. Hi, Punch. I just thought I'd let you know because I didn't really, go out there and tell everybody. So yeah. Oh, keychains, rear view mirror hangers. That's awesome. I just do the pens right now. I'm finding it hard to do the pens because I am so particular about how things look. So it's the scrapbooker in me, right? And the card maker. So yeah. Oh God, I am so sad because Unique is in that channel right now with her, and everybody knows they can buy it from her for $3. Why would they buy it from Barbara for $5? Barbara, you did not think that through. Did not. I think they're pretty. I think they're very pretty.
So
welcome
and
in,
then
Punch.
this is the last one. It's sort of like a
Oh,
coral
God,
pink
Barbara,
with a
stop while
bluish
you're
orchid in it.
Oh, I feel so bad. Like,
So
poor Unique. But I mean,
Like
she'll
I
get the
said,
sales over Barbara for this because unfortunately Barbara's not.
I'm just starting to show
Oh, they got a
these.
George in there
I
now.
have somebody that said if I didn't sell them this weekend, they're coming to buy all of them. I told them, give me a chance to show them, please.
That's a lie.
So-
I'm sorry, but that's a lie. Did I list chat?
Let's see, Uni, how beautiful your work is. And I hadn't put beads on here yet because I don't know what colored beads people will want. Order them wants black beads on them, black glass beads on each side of them. So,
Yeah, I did.
but you can get with me. I still have 2 weeks before she's coming to pick them up. And she said, whatever I sold, I sold.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you blended that color? You know, I blend a lot of my colors too.
Thank you
Okay, let me
guys
take
for the 100
these.
subs. Thank you so much.
Where's the other two?
Welcome
There
in,
they are.
Lakira.
Put that there.
Welcome
Okay.
in, Barbara Gasper.
Yeah.
Missing lips.
This is a little set. It wasn't a big set. I had an extra holder. These are coasters, and they're with the plexiglass, and they have the little sponges.
TMF.
This is a blue jay.
Get the fuck out
I
of
think
here.
you can see it.
Oh,
Here we go.
God.
There's 4 of them. A blue jay. There's
Oh,
2
yeah,
blue
Tansy.
jays. And I said, what in the heck is that? But look, now I can see it. I can't see it looking at it, but that's a hummingbird. And now this one I could see was a hummingbird. And this is, well, let me get to my page. It's $5 a set. What did you miss? No, Randy, Wanda wants the beads.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, the
thank
bag
you.
of beads, the big
Yeah.
hole. Alrighty.
I'm sad.
Gotcha.
I wanted those. But it's okay.
Okay, so these are $5 the set. So that's number 1. Then I
How much does it
have.
cost to get it from
I'm
Temu
gonna leave them
altogether?
up here until I can get 2 more up. 2 more up here. What was the next one?
Swampy Ways. Gexies.
Oh, the skulls. Okay, the next group
No,
of
those
skulls.
aren't my coasters.
We got number 10. Now this is the smaller skulls.
I
These are
like the
$5. There's
skulls. I
number
do.
10,
I like
and I
them.
gotta
But
get
if I'm
my
going to
light
buy
to
from
show
anybody,
you.
it'll be Anne.
Me and my light's gonna blind
I'm
me
not
out
going to
one
buy
day.
from Barbara. But I like how
They
the
shine
skulls
through and
come
through.
out.
So that's the blue, which is number 10. Number 4 is red, but it kind of
Against anybody who does the coasters, because I know Red does the coasters, and that's fine, and that's great. But I can't do those things because they're. I don't know. I think it's just too easy. And no, my coasters were resin. And again, if I'm going to buy anything like that again, it's all coming from Anne because I know Anne does it and I know it's her business and I believe in supporting small businesses even though she's in the States. No, just kidding. But yeah, because that's just who I am, right? But yeah, I mean, won't buy from Temu anymore because she don't trust those other people. Well, because it's coming from China. You get a bag of roaches. But I do really like the skull. I mean, she has some
red.
nice ones.
And it's clear. I guess if I turned off this light, I have to have the big light on. I'm sorry, but this one I can turn off. See, look how pretty.
It is pretty.
Can you imagine that in a window for anything?
Yes, you're right. Anne has quality.
Yeah, Randy's. Yeah. Then I've got. It changed colors on me. Where's the?
Oh no, it's here.
There's the white. Number 1 is another one which is clear. They look good with the lights on them. Number 15 is a purple one.
Yeah, I
It's
agree. I agree.
more
But
with
you
the
know,
mica, so it's not going to show as much. But I kind of like where the skulls, you know. Let's see,
And
it shows
puts-
all the way around.
Anne puts care into her work. right?
And then I have
So yeah, where she just pours it and says, "I'm gonna sell it,"
this is
and she'll jack the prices.
this
up,
is
too.
actually antique gold.
That's actually.
But I want to
pretty
show
neat.
you something. You see how antique gold it is? It's a mica, but look, it changes colors when you put. I don't know if it's
Nobody
changes
can
color like
see,
a golden
Barbara.
pink.
Your hands are shaking so much. I mean, it's
So, I
unfortunate.
just sold a whole bunch of these too. And
I know.
this one was a mica and a glitter.
Oh,
it's number
official
14. It's a
account.
bluish purple.
Mhm.
Yeah, Wanda, we got it. And it does show bluish purple. It shows blue on here.
Look, Kira's
But
taking over
it
my
does show
channel.
bluish
Oh
purple.
no.
So I got those. Okay. If anyone's
Oh my
not
gosh,
interested,
that is
those are
so
mine
funny.
for right now.
Kate. I think my
Okay, we're
husband
going
just
back
messaged me
to Becky.
telling me we're going out. Yeah, that'll be him or my daughter. How long are you going to be live?
Becky, you're muted.
No, I don't want to go.
Okay, so I am.
Later.
No, I'm not surprised.
You're too nice to mute.
Well, let's see.
I'm going to mute. I'm going to step away. I need a little hollering. So.
Yeah, and I think this is the other shoe you're talking about.
Yeah, that was the one.
That's a funky shoe.
Yeah, that's the one. You sold it?
No, not this one.
Okay, I want that one.
Oh,
Okay.
you see, didn't
This
give
one's
anybody
more, though.
a
It's 25.
fecking chance to get it.
No, I don't think she'll want to pay that. Nope, sorry.
Okay. All right.
You know why? Because there is no person.
I'll go ahead and put it up, though.
Hey, Myra, welcome to the room.
Yeah, this one's more because of what it is. Because it's the carnival glass. But it's a Victorian rose slipper. It's the carnival glass.
My husband's saying he's not feeling good.
That's that one. Let me see.
We think we know 3 of them. Well, I'm one of them for sure. And let's see, she's got George, Randy, Wanda, Unimagine
of 18.
Becky, and Wolf in there. So that names everybody.
Okay, so this is the red.
That's a pretty shoe.
Ooh.
But you know what? I just want to watch Barb.
And this also has a cadmium glow.
What's a cadmium? Hey, Lou.
It's almost magenta from
All
here.
right. I am going to skip to Barb because that's all I want to watch.
See if maybe it's blocked some. Teeny tiny shoe.
Oh, God. I love that vase, though.
Okay,
All
so
right.
it's Randy's turn. Hold on, let me
I
get
love
you
that
up
vase.
there.
And they
The
can't,
import- huh?
they can't see me typing in, so I don't know if I got timed out or something.
Oh, I see you, and I see what you're typing in.
I
Let's
typed
see.
it in. She was
Oh,
hers
typed
was showing up, and then all of a sudden it stopped.
Okay, refresh, sis,
See
and come
it?
back in. Okay, Becky?
It wasn't showing up when I put it on my phone
Yeah,
on
it
YouTube.
sounds like Becky's
either.
got a.
It blocked, timed me out or something.
Nope, I didn't.
Oh,
I
God.
wasn't even here at the thing.
Oh, somebody did
Let
some
me-
bad stuff.
Let
Let me
It's
let
Jack.
you go.
Welcome in,
Hold on, I'll
welcome in.
remove you.
Welcome in, Jack.
And then here you go again. See if you can
Oh,
type
God,
something,
my
sis, before
headphones.
Randy starts.
My
Yeah,
headphones
but I
are
was
falling
typing on my
off.
phone too, and it wasn't working. So
Ugh.
it's something with when you click on my name.
How about
So if you
tomorrow?
click on my name over in the chat, see if maybe it's blocked somehow.
Okay, wait a minute.
Good times at Barb's auction. Good time at Barb's auction. How about tomorrow I do some crystal? I'm just asking now if everybody wants. I won't do it in the morning. Yeah. That actually is like my house. I'll be honest. My house is very cluttered, but it's my crafting stuff that's cluttered, not everything else. All my clothes are in, well, either in the drawer baskets, but it's my house is cluttered with craft stuff. I've shown everybody my beautiful mountain of stuff on the tables behind me because it's my place at all. So yeah, but anyway, if everybody wants tomorrow, I'll do some crystal in the evening, as long as Citrus isn't going live. So yeah, I'm not available on Tuesday, but I'll be back. Maybe I'll do a Wednesday or something. I have to find out what Anne's doing too. I don't want to stream on other people's stream.
I see gators.
Come on.
There, I put a comment in.
Yeah, we see that.
See, I put it in StreamYard, but I do not see it on my YouTube side.
Wait, I'm refreshing.
It doesn't matter if you refresh.
I see Wanda and Havana.
Havana,
Yeah,
but
and
I don't
I'm
see
above Wanda saying "Be right
Your
back."
height came in, but
Wanda,
the
there's
most important
Becky.
thing is that you can put
Becky,
it
I
in
see you.
StreamYard.
I don't see Wolf.
See, but on my YouTube,
Not on YouTube. Huh.
no.
But
Can
like
you
I
see
told
mine
you
on YouTube,
last
Uni?
week, they've been really wonky.
If you can see mine, we're still good.
Luna, you're so funny.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I'm trying to.
Oh, don't mess me up.
I'm not. I'm
I'm the
not.
only one that can type.
Yeah, go ahead and put Randy up. And
Oh, I see what she's saying. Randy.
Okay.
Oh, Becky said hi. There's Becky.
It's Sunday. You know how many people are on YouTube? I can see it on StreamYard, but I can't see it on YouTube.
Okay. I imagine a lot of people. All righty.
I'm
So
so-
my next item is another
Hey,
piece that I
everyone.
made.
Havana.
This is
Havana.
17 inch. Although I really think
Wow.
it's longer than
I
that.
kind of like all those.
So
E's.
these are beautiful pieces of colored shell, but they put this, they're very well polished. They put this neat coating, and I crocheted them on wire. And so this is what the necklace is.
She crochets stuff. That is
A chain
pretty cool.
with this
Anyone
color.
you want to watch Bart? Sorry, guys.
Mine.
And they're very shiny. I don't know if you can tell
Yeah.
us how shiny they
You know
are.
what? I
It
cut
looks
that
like
off
they
and
have
used
some
that
kind
in
of
my
epoxy
journal.
or something over it.
Yeah,
Little
yeah,
coating.
that's a coating, so it's not going to rub off.
We're catching up. That was a cute little thing. We're catching up.
Well, let's put
Catching up.
this here.
Yeah, your name's blocked. I bet you my name's blocked. Everything's probably blocked. How's Elizabeth
Soul of
doing?
yours, pink pot.
Oh,
Okay.
good. George is buying. Well, I don't know who George is. They might know George. Oh, we're catching up, everybody.
Now I'm in Missouri, and
Nobody. What
Cool.
is this?
so if you do like the black and gold look,
No. I don't like gold too much. I mean, I like gold,
this might be of
you know, as
interest
in
to
jewelry
you.
gold, but not the color so
And
much.
of course, it goes all the way to the back.
I'm not a big fan
You
of
know, so
yellow.
you've got the beads going all the way up the
Ah,
side of
baby
the
girl,
neck.
you're coming up.
I suppose you
Oh,
could even do
oh,
something
baby,
because it's
so
long enough. You
wet.
could do a slight knot. You know, you could do
You're wet.
something of
You
this
outside?
nature.
Hi. Ooh, you're wet. Gross, gross, gross.
Let me play.
Are you going back to bed?
Go for a shower.
Oh, okay. Pardon?
Shower.
Okay. Sorry. Is she frozen? She's frozen. Hey, pink pineapple.
Randy, you're frozen.
that happens.
You froze.
Yeah.
Randy froze.
I wish I'd put a better program.
Okay, Randy, we've had about enough. Nothing wrong with Randy. That's actually really Purge bought that.
They're permanently in there like that. They're not going to come
That's
untwisted.
pretty interesting. I just like
And
the
of course,
bead.
it'll fit most sizes. But
Okay, let's listen to Barbara now.
so you've got 3 different, and it tightens up, and then the beads pull up, and so you see how it's just not. I mean, it would be
Are you
better off.
crocheting again? Okay, you know what? We've caught right up.
Just little gaiters.
Oh,
And
there we
somebody
go.
says, well, what'd you do with it? I said, actually, I can drill a little hole
Oh,
and I
really?
can put a stick in it. You can put it in plants, or we can put magnets on it. Goes on your icebox. They said, oh, I want some purple ones. So I've got to pour some purple ones this week. So that's the light green. Then we have the glitter
I do
green and
not like
black.
that.
More of a blackish blue, but it showed over the top.
I don't
Look at the
like that.
ridge. And the mouths are open. And these are $3
You said
each.
3. You gotta go with
No, $5. Sorry.
Oh, $5
And this is
now.
the emerald green glitter. And I want to show you what happens when you pour. The gator's turned upside down. I don't know if you can see it. See the little edging right here? The glitter falls to the bottom. And it just leaves that. And I'll show you
Oh
what
God,
they
here
do
we go
with
with the
them.
light. Why does everything have to be with the light?
Look, you can kind of see the
No,
light
Barb,
through it.
I can't see anything.
So, and the light's on changing lights.
No, that just
Ooh, that light's so bright. Bright light. So I got 3 of them. So I got the, what I call the peridot green.
fucking thing has glitter in it. And the only reason why is to not show the bubbles. Because otherwise, if you fucking did resin properly, you wouldn't need the glitter. Okay? Okay.
I got the lime green glitter and I've got the dark green.
Pink.
And they're $5
Look,
each.
my sock account, and all it did was say hi, and I wasn't even in Michael's chat.
Now,
I don't
these
know.
are what I sell
No,
the
you
most
don't sell
of.
anything, Barb.
Okay, wait a minute. Did I pull the wrong thing out? Here it is. Okay, these are $5 each. These are my teddy bears. And they're so cute in Easter baskets and stuff.
Why
That's why I pulled them out. Well, I can't hardly see what that was on there. They're about 2.5 inches tall. I'll tell you the colors.
Orange.
This is the golden copper. And my eye looks like it's been blurred out, but it's not. It's one of the pieces of glitter that hit there.
No.
And they're all smooth. You can see
No,
where we
they're not
sand
that
them
smooth,
down.
people.
And
I'm
this is
telling
the
you now,
blue
I've got
one.
her unicorn,
And
and
it's the
that's not
glitter.
that smooth.
Now,
Are we gonna?
here we
Oh
go
God, it's
again.
the
Let me
light,
turn this
everybody.
back
It's
on.
the light.
Okay, let me show you. This is the orchid one. It shows right
okay, I
through.
can see the light.
Shows
I'll
right
give her
through
that.
it.
Not that one. No,
But
no,
it won't
no,
go through
no.
the blue or the orange. Now, this one is purple, copper, and a little
It's
bit of
ugly,
green. These are my Mardi Gras bears. They sell like crazy. Then the regular black.
Okay, Barbara.
And it
I'm
won't show-
sorry, but I want to see receipts. I really friggin' want to see receipts. I really want to see receipts that these things sell. I want to see not a first and last name. I want to see a name, and I want to see, part of a phone number. I want to see a signature. I want to see the shipping label that these actually sold. For God's sakes, I don't believe it. I just don't. And it really bothers me that she
Go through.
Oh, and for Serinda, I truly believe if you have one, no, well, I'll give you 2. At the most 3 kids taken away from you, you should be sterilized. I'm sorry. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. You should not be allowed to have any more children. That's just how I feel.
Now the pink wheel. So you can see the light through it. This is pink with
Yes.
the iridescent in it. And then we have this is a purple
I
with
don't know, pink.
gold and copper in it. So these are the little
Ooh.
bears.
Sorry. Yeah.
Okay, you want the orchid one? Let me show it to you again
No,
so you can see through it.
I don't like that light.
And you want the blue one. Blue one won't show through now, Wanda. It will a little bit, but not a lot because it's the type.
I truly believe
Plain,
that,
okay.
Punch. I truly
Just-
believe that.
Just put the colors in.
Or cooking.
Okay, so these two are Wanda. Let me write that down.
Hold up. They're going to move into one of Randy's houses that is condemned. It has no running
Yeah,
water.
I think you bought some of these from me before.
No running water, no nothing.
Well, wait, let me see.
No electricity. I'm going to make myself another coffee while we're watching this.
Well, here it is.
I got to stand up anyway because my knee
Yeah, I
has
was
been
selling rabbits
teasing.
too at one time.
And
So
unicorns.
it's these two, right?
Stop
Wanda?
yelling.
I want to make
Stop
sure.
yelling. Barbara, you don't need to yell.
And if you don't like the silver here and you'd rather black, just a marker will go right over it. Okay, this is for Wanda.
Oh, that's so much better. I feel like I have to yell for you guys to hear me.
Anyone else?
Oh, what? Oh, you haven't had breakfast. Okay. Okay, I'll give you.
If not, I will pick these up.
Those are cute.
I'll give you breakfast.
I love making
In
these.
my coffee.
I sell about 20 of them in 6 months. And they're all different. I never make them the same unless people want them the same. Okay, I'm going to pick up my little numbers.
You got my little
Now, I make a lot of these. And this is what started an argument in 2023.
2020.
I keep dropping things.
Watch out.
So, well, come on, phone. Stay where you need to be. Here we go. Okay. The word love. This one is like, it's sheer. Okay, it was poured in white, but because of the color of the glitter, it turned like a little yellow. So you can see that. So I have love with the glitter. And then this is supposed to be red.
Okay.
You look at one way red, one of it's hot pink. So, and these are, let me find them.
There's fresh water, sweetheart.
They're $5 each. Now, if you want, right here, you can take and drill a little hole, put a toothpick on each end where this bar is at. You can stick it in a pot plant or you can stick it on your shelf. You can actually put magnets right here and stick it on your refrigerator. Mother's Day's coming up, everybody.
Yeah, Mother's Day's coming up, everybody. In May.
Now, I get more orders for the glitter than I do the solid. But
You're
I said,
lying.
I'll go ahead
You're lying.
and do. Yes, dear. What you mean, Wanda?
You don't get any orders. Okay, what am I?
So, she's lagging. She'll let me know. So that's mine. So, Becky, your turn.
I don't know. That's why I want.
Okay,
You
I had to
know.
unmute because I was talking to my husband.
Okay, sure enough.
Okay, so now we're right at. We're caught up. So
Oh no, from heel to toe. Yeah, it's about
suspicious of her brother.
3.5.
She does. She uses a
Yeah,
Sharpie
3
to color them.
3/4.
Sorry.
From
Oh, Ola.
here to here.
She watched the thing yesterday. You should watch.
Yeah, she
Michael's
said that's a
sniping.
little bit too small.
It was
That
bad.
would be good for a toothpick holder, though.
Uh-huh.
She said this. Michael sniped her
That's that
yesterday,
one.
so that's how we
And
know.
then let me see here. Where am I at? These are going to be a starting bid of 10. Let me see. Starting bid.
Yeah. So Michael did a video yesterday,
$10 choice.
and yesterday morning early for me.
And I have
He
some
sniped her, and she was
hats
in
that I
that
thought
house.
might make good vases too.
Talking about how it's Randy's.
This is a
and
marigold Northwood
It's just disgusting.
carnival glass hat.
Oh my God, the babysitter. I knew nothing about a babysitter. And Castle, I agree with you. Well, they're living in Randy's house now, right?
Yeah,
They're living in
yeah.
Randy's house now.
Trying to
So
highlight
supposedly
what I've
he has
shown.
another
And the
house
other choice
where the kitchen's all
is this
burned out.
blue crackle glass top hat.
I do like that crackle glass.
So the Northwood marigold is 4 inches tall, and this one is
Yeah,
2.5
Olaf.
inches tall.
Where were you yesterday? Yesterday morning. Because it was like
And it's this Northwood in a
I
marigold
woke
luster.
at 6:45
With a
because
diamond
Michael said he was going to
band.
go live at 7 and he was already live.
Carnival glass top hat. I just think it would make a cute little vase too.
No, I don't think Olaf knows the seller, Randy. I think she's talking
It's
about Randy
different and
Surrenda's,
unique.
whoever he is, to surrender their landlord
And
or
then
something.
of course the blue crackle. This is 3 3/4 inches wide, and the brim of it doesn't have crackle, but the base of it
Wait,
does.
your nails are almost the same as mine. I
It's
don't like that.
like cobalt blue.
Oh, no, they're not.
So
Never
it'd
mind.
be a choice
Mine are cat's
of either
eyes.
marigold or blue.
No, it's
On
okay.
those.
I don't know, but that's just sick. Why is she not at the hospital, taking
And
care of her,
then-
visiting her? If I had a house fire in my house and there was a babysitter here
Okay.
and she saved my kids, I'd be
Well, might as
doting
well
on
leave
that
the starting
person for
bid
the
of
rest
10
of
up
their
there.
lives. I would be.
Like
That's just bullshit.
Nope, that's over there. I gotta get that in a minute. No, I'll do the 8.
Like, I'd even pay for her freaking hospital.
Very good. $8.
That's I knew nothing about a babysitter, but yeah.
Guess it's around here.
Oh.
This is the Brayton Laguna. See on the bottom here, it has copyright 1943, Brayton Laguna pottery. And this is a hat.
Oh, an upside down hat.
This is
Oh, a little
vase.
planter.
I would
Yeah, or vase.
I'd use
real,
it as like
it's
a
small, so
birdhouse.
little flowers can go in there. Or you could put like a air plant or
Oh, little violet, a little African violet. They have miniature African violets.
yeah, the little violets would be pretty in there, or little pansies.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
okay,
Brayton
okay,
Laguna pottery.
sorry. Oh.
And it's 6 3/4 inches.
Oh gosh.
Nope. No, this is 5 inches wide.
Okay, now I see
So
what
it's
you're
5
talking about.
inches wide. And it's just really cute. And I thought, it's really neat that it has the copyright of 1943
That's
on the
awesome.
bottom.
Yeah.
Why is
dated.
nobody jumping on that, people?
Dated. And it's just, sweet little hat.
My
Yes.
grandma loves stuff like
Right,
that.
Pink Pineapple. Pink Pineapple brought Serena up. I'm sorry. I don't care what we talk about. Obviously, this is boring me and I can't fast forward.
Like that. And then I think
Why are you showering?
down here.
I'm not feeling good. I thought you were just going to lay down.
Starting bid of $5 choice. And we'll give a choice of owls. And they're not too much different, but they're both Homco, made in Taiwan. They're 5 inches tall. You got the Homco on this one. And this one doesn't have the sticker, but it does have the cross swords and number, same number. But you can see one has white in the face, one's a little darker in the face, a little darker down here, and a little whiter here. They're Homco owls, and they're on little tree logs. And they're all both in perfect condition. This one's
See,
a
my
little,
ex-husband Elton. Wanda says $10 both aisles. There you go.
okay.
My ex-husband Elton, his CB radio handle since the 70s has been Hootie Night Owl. So all the owls I get to him, but he's got that set.
I think
Yeah,
she's
well,
lying,
because
but
they're
okay.
individually painted, they're all a little bit different. So yeah, we can count it down to Wanda. Thank you.
Sold to Wanda.
I think that was 5.
Okay, it's Randy's turn now. Okay.
Yeah.
All righty, righty.
I do this, and then I want those cookie jars.
I have this adorable little $3 rhinestone kitty
Kitty cat.
with little black eyes. It's
Okay.
even got little whiskers.
I don't have them written down. Wait,
Just a simple little pin.
because that's what I'm doing next.
$3.
Cute kitty.
Oh, Wanda wants the kitty. It's yours, Wanda.
With ceiling issues. Huh? Okay.
I figured somebody would
I
want
will
that
look
little
at
kitty.
them, love. Is this before she lost them?
All righty.
Michael, that's disgusting.
Now,
Oh, God.
I love
Where
it's
did
a
you
beautiful
see that?
little, it's small. The blue, is there anything? No. Heart trinket box.
I don't like that.
I suspect it's Japanese.
Where's it's Havana. Wanda
Doesn't
loves kitty.
close. What's that? I'm trying to think of the name of that flower. It goes. Is that a daisy or something?
Yeah. Oh,
And
Randy.
it may
yes.
be a
Oh my
stylized
God,
flower.
hold
You
up.
don't
I
even
didn't
know that they're
realize
drawing a real flower.
you were
You know,
talking
artists can
about-
do whatever they
yes,
want to
Randy.
do.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
it's
got
it's
it.
a small little trinket box. It's just so cute.
Oh God, that's just As soon as I saw that one, I just about vomited. I'll show you guys in a minute. No, sorry, Ola. I am so sorry. I didn't even put the
It's
two together.
$5.
Oh, you know what? On Restream, it's hard because you guys will either post your words or you'll post just a face or something, and the little emojis don't show up until like a minute
Give
later.
time.
Hey, Charlie, you hanging out with me today? Yeah.
It's
That's
sort of
gonna
like
take
a.
very-
I
I'm gonna
can't
talk-
say it's flow blue, but it's that color. It's that color of blue that is called flow blue. Look at the
Hello, blue. Michael's back.
the detail is really quite nice. Doesn't it look like somebody's fanny?
Actually, I was gonna make unicorns in the shape
All
of
right.
bowling pins.
And
You
then
know,
my
with their
next item is
the
a
ears
piece
and the
that I
horn,
have
but give
made.
them a butt
I forgot I made it.
out of clay.
I found it while I was digging.
It was an idea I was having.
So what I have is a 46-inch knotted, endless
Yeah, of course she is.
beads, but these are teeny weeny little vintage glass.
I would buy that. I want to know what's on the shelves. Like she looks like okay, so my sister came into my house before when it was really bad, like I mean totally hoarded. And she was like, "Oh my God, I want to come in here when you totally clean up because I want to see all the treasures you have." Randy looks like she's got a lot of treasures. Okay, I'll show it just because. Give me a second. This isn't about her right now, but I'll show it because Michael sent it to me. So yeah. You guys see that? You see it? That's Serinda. Okay. I guess this is before she had her teeth taken out. And now there is this one. There you go. So yeah. Okay, so yeah. I'm now going to get them off my thing here and go back to sharing. All right.
Every single one. So if God forbid it breaks,
There you go.
it's a little.
Would buy those because
Yeah, anything with a lot of mixed colors.
And I suppose you could, if you had a slightly smaller hand
I don't
than
know,
me,
and
like
I'm
a
not
size
showing them
6,
again
you could
because it's totally
probably
grossed me
bunch
out.
it together and make a bracelet.
It totally grossed me out.
Now, I can tell you what you do is you
Okay.
start wrapping it on your hand.
You
One
can't.
strand at a time, real tight, where you get the last one on it. Then you can kind of loosen them up by pulling on them. That's what we used to do back in the 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
And if not, then you always tied a little knot on it and you had a little dangle. There you go, see?
Oh, because, Barb knows everything.
Bohemian.
Wait a minute. Something's going on here.
Yeah, you're touching buttons. Oh my gosh. My word, girl. You're touching the buttons. That's why everything's moving.
The other nice thing is when they're knotted, you can manipulate them very easily like this.
Am I behind?
All right. And it's just a simple little memory wire.
Oh my
necklace
gosh. Randy put it in
with
as a
seed
collar.
beads. But look, because it's memory wire, this is in its relaxed state. This will fit any
wow.
size.
Oh, yeah.
It just
Makes the best choker.
whoa.
Yeah.
That's actually
Does that
really
look?
neat.
Does that talk about 60s and 70s? These man.
You're bringing back a lot of memories there.
I forgot how good I look in that kind of a thing.
Oh, yeah. You're
I
right.
still
Yeah,
got a good neck.
See, something like that you can wear with anything.
That's actually
Yeah.
really cool. I like
It's
the idea of
it
the
fits
memory
in
wire
your-
instead of like a clasp.
He says
Oh, it's
collar.
every color, George.
It's pretty interesting.
Every color there is. Look how pretty.
That's
I
the
wouldn't wear
beauty of
something like
it.
that. I'd rather
See,
just
I
wear it.
actually have a nice neck and shoulders, and so
Wait a
I
minute,
look
let me
really
see.
good in this kind of things. I still
Oh,
do.
I
George,
probably
did you want
could
the
be.
collar before Wanda put it in as for 3?
Oh, he did write the word collar.
Yeah.
Please confirm that, George.
Yeah. Because you were first.
Maybe George wants to wear it. I don't know.
I have to say, I'm rather vain. I actually, for my age, have got really good looking shoulders and
It's called a
and upper chest.
décolleté.
Well, the lower chest used to look great, but now it's about down to my waistline.
Oh, really?
Okay,
Mine
George.
aren't.
And I
The
thought
bra I'm
actually
wearing
when I
right now
realized
is
how
a
small
whatever,
this was,
not
I
very
thought,
helpful
ooh, I
at the
know
moment,
that
but yeah.
that might be something George would be interested in. Okay. Unfortunately, I do not have more of these, Wanda. I'm sorry. I got these ages and ages ago,
I want to go through that woman's house.
and I
I'm
do
so
not
good
have
with
any
helping
more.
other
I did
people
not
clean
make
their
it.
house and organize, but my house, oh my
Okay.
gosh. I'm gonna have to get one.
What's
well,
next?
no, I was sat down the other day for a couple
Oh,
hours, but
okay.
Citrus is live. I'm just organizing. Katie. It's raining so bad here right now. We have a
Have you
rain
all heard
warning.
of Wade's Whimsies? Now, apparently, there's a brand of
And
tea
it might turn into freezing. We're
called
not sure.
rose tea, and if you got a certain big package of tea, they would include these little ceramic porcelain things in them.
Oh, imagine
These little
GT with that.
thingies.
I got a ton of them.
And I've got some, and so I'm gonna show you what I got, and they're $1 a piece. So just claim it by what it is. Okay, so I have an ocean theme. So my first one is a little red crab.
What
and
is
that
it?
would be keyword crab.
And what is that? It's
want a
$1.
crab.
I want that
Red
crab.
crab.
Are these
And
Wade
then to
Wait,
go
Whimsies?
hold it back up there. It looked like it was flat. Randy, hold it back up there.
I want
See
that.
Oh, there's
now?
the crab. Oh, yeah. Now I see it. Okay.
I want that
It
crab.
just looks like something squashed to me. Okay.
See, little crab.
Oh, right
Okay.
on,
I'll
Katie.
take the little
Go.
crab.
It's got the little
What
crab.
I'll
And
do
then
is I'll put magnets and put them on the icebox.
Tomorrow
put
morning,
the
I'm gonna
word
have
crab in
flowers.
the chat. And then
Oh, I
we have
want
this
it.
little blue sturgeon.
No, I don't want that. Do I want?
So you can
No,
see
I just want that
fish
crab.
for the sturgeon.
I like that crab.
And with that sturgeon, then there was a sea star.
Yeah, starfish.
And it is a starfish,
You
yeah.
are, Katie. I mean, I'm just sitting
Except
here.
they think, well, although sea star is actually a whole different critter than a starfish.
Very
Yeah.
true.
There's a little starfish. And then this is so cute. Is his little bitty conch shell.
Oh, I do like that too, but no. What's the matter with you? Daddy went out. He's taking out Ariana.
Little
He's
pale
taking
pink
her out.
conch
What are
shell.
you doing?
So that would be shell.
You sad Daddy went out without you? Oh, well,
Oopsie.
life goes on. Gotta take you in.
Barb?
To the week after and get your nails done.
Barb, we see you. Not Randy. There we go.
There we go.
Barb's
And
okay. So
then
Barb is not
There
even
was a little
watching.
treasure chest.
She's not watching. Something fell.
So I had basically
Oh, no,
5
you
that were
walked that
sea,
way. Anyway,
sea ocean
She's
themed.
not even watching her own.
The crab, the sturgeon,
Now it's me.
starfish, the shell,
go.
and the
Clicking
little chest.
other
Okay.
I
links.
wonder what's going on.
She's probably watching
don't
me
know.
right now.
And then
My
I have
hands on my
an
chin.
animal group.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So again, for $1.
Oh,
So
I
this
should
is
check
a
my
little
email.
hog,
Did I
a
get a
little
thing
feral
already?
hog. Look at him with his little
Yeah, it's a
tusks.
warthog.
A boar.
A boar.
Uh-huh.
Was it warthog? A boar?
It's a warthog.
There's a little boar. Yeah, because these are all African
No, I got
animals.
nothing from
And then
YouTube,
we
so.
have a little rhino.
You starting your own zoo, Randy?
Apparently so.
So these look like Wade Whimsies.
Remember in the Quaker Oats, we used to get the little glasses? Then they went to the plastic glasses.
I collect those, but I
don't
collect
remember
certain
those
ones.
in
I've got
Quaker
a pig and a
And then
pumpkin.
here's
or
a
dog
little
and
tigger.
pumpkin. I've got a fish, and I think I've got most of mine from Red. I've got a seal. I've got an otter.
Little tiger.
I have a poodle now, a pink poodle,
And now we have an orangutan.
and a few other ones on the thing there. How many
Yeah,
do we
Barb-
have?
Barb
Because
gets
now
the
that I'm
crab.
talking about them, why-
There's an orangutan.
I got a.
We can call him a
rabbit.
monkey.
It's a pink rabbit.
Wanda says she wants
Wanda
the
wants a
tiger.
And I have
Okay.
Humpty Dumpty.
And then
And where's my three?
there's a little rhinoceros.
I have a jade rooster. What else do I got? I have much.
And y'all used to get that in what?
Tea. Now, rose
Red
tea.
rose
I
tea.
think it's British. Now, I have bought rose tea before, and I didn't get a Wade Whimsy, but there was a certain size that you had to get, and it had them in it. And maybe they don't do it anymore. I don't know.
Show them the bottom of it because Wade Whimsies have a rough bottom, and it's a striker for a match.
Oh,
Yeah.
So when you go to put the teapot on, and you have like the gas
No, Charlie, I'm
or
not sitting.
wood fire,
I'm collecting something.
that's why
Okay,
they
Wanda
have
says starfish.
yeah,
so there's a striker on the bottom, and there's
yeah. It's unfinished. So yeah, you could do that. So we've got crab.
it has lines across it.
I have a
And then
monkey.
Wanda
I have
wanted
a
the
white poodle.
tiger and the starfish.
I have a
And the rhino.
dog, a retriever, a poodle,
Okie dokie.
chimpanzee, and a little king.
Yeah, and the oatmeal, Quaker oats,
Yeah.
the old-fashioned ones that used to come in the boxes or whatever, and they would have these little green glasses. And I mean, I was in elementary school.
Oh, I was just talking about my Wade Whimsies. I have a bunch of them. My mother-in-law, she has all the Tetley tea tins and stuff, so she had a bunch of them, and she just gave them away. And I'm like, why didn't you ask me? So yeah, so I got like a fish. I think it's a cat now, and a pumpkin and stuff like that. So I just have a few, and they're right. The bottom is very. I also collect Limoges. Limoges, Limoges, France, and they're tiny. I only collect the tiny things. So I have like an egg and an accordion and a piano and a stuff like that. I collect the tiny ones. So yeah. I don't collect 1950s. Yeah. So yeah.
They were glass. And then by the time I got to high school, it was plastic. By the time I got out of high school, it wasn't nothing.
And see, people love to put them on. They collected them. They had them. They had like these little
I
curio
have a
shelves. And
curio shelf.
they'd have these little Wade Whimsies sitting up there. And let's see.
See, that's what made me so mad with Hurricane.
Pink Pineapple just told, okay, Barb just said that they were made of glass and then they were made of plastic. Okay, so Pink just explained to us here, Wade Whimsies are miniature solid porcelain animal figurines. And yes, but they have people too. Created by the Wade Potteries in the 1950s. Nowhere does it say it was glass or plastic. So Barbara, Google is your friend sometimes. As long as you're not enhancing on what's written there.
Mama had a lot of that, and we found a lot of them broken, but there was so much of her stuff that was gone. People had stole because it took us 6 weeks to get back in Lake Charles. They wouldn't let us in unless we were working.
6 weeks.
Wow. Okay.
6 weeks.
Okay, so those are my little Wade Whimsies.
I
and
like Wade
then
Whimsy.
my last item.
I would have bought those in a heartbeat, a buck each. Barb bought the crab.
Is a
She knew I wanted
40-inch.
the crab because she's watching my video.
Very simple, 40-inch. You've got a big basic chain, but then it has all these pieces of wood. These are all a lovely dark stained wood. Some are a little lighter than I think, well, maybe it's the light hitting it. I think they're all, don't these look black?
Barb bought the
Yeah,
crab.
so some are a black and some of them are more
Barb
of a
bought
natural
the
wood
crab.
color.
It's funny because she heard me say, I want that crab. I want that. So she bought it so that I couldn't go back and go to Randy. Can I buy the crab? Hey, Barb, Fudge you. The Wade Company ceased trading
I'm
on
actually
December
not
2nd,
touching the keyboard or anything. I don't want it to mess up again.
2022, and the official Wade
Feel
Collectors
like I'm
Club.
jinxed today.
Oh wow! So it just closed recently. I find them
Nice wood
everywhere.
organic necklace.
Hey,
And that's my
Welcome back,
butt.
Shazza. Barb's watching me, or Wolf
Okay.
is, because I said that I wanted the crab, and Barb bought it.
Okay, Becky, is it your turn or my turn?
It's your turn. Becky went first.
It's
think
your
it's
turn,
mine.
Barb.
It's your
Okay,
turn.
yeah,
I think it's
Becky
your
went
turn.
first.
Okay. Now, I'm going to explain these. These are 3 little cookie jars, candy jars, peppermint jars, whatever. The ladies at the senior citizen group has started them, and they kind of left the group, so I had to finish them. They are $10 each.
Barb, don't lift it up if it's
This
too heavy.
is the one with the, it's just white, but it does have the basket on the bottom, and you can't see it. My light's washing it out. The scroll on here.
The scroll or the eggs?
Never been used, all ceramic. So I have
I
the
know,
chicken,
sorry. I was just thinking that.
but on this one,
Oh,
I had put
Look
the decals,
look at the
This is
creepy
the
angels.
cherub.
I'm sorry, Barb,
the
but
darker skinned cherubs.
cherubs are creepy.
With the brown lid, and they go either way. And look, it has not been used. There's only one problem. There's a little bitty chip right here. I was going to sell these for 15, but since they had that one chip for 12. Now this is
Exactly.
beige eggnog. That's what it's called. Has a little
That's
black.
like a cookie jar.
Huh?
That could be a cookie jar.
It could be a
or-
coffee
That's what I'm
jar.
saying. It's big enough. Yeah.
It could be
Or
Now, this
flour.
one is the golden eggnog, but I want to show you. Let me see where's the decal on here. There it is. This one we put the Jesus, because we were going to use these at
It looks
our religious
slanted.
ceremonies and
Does that look
stuff,
crooked to
prayer
you?
groups and all.
Is
That's
it
why I
crooked,
put them
or is
like
it just
that.
me?
But these
Is
are
it
decals
crooked?
I
It looks
had.
crooked.
We fired them. I glazed them for them. And then the lady just kind of. So that's why I said $10 each. Just to get rid
I
of them,
gotta
because
say
I've
they're
had
nice
them
jars.
since 2015.
But I
And
don't
they've
like
been
the
sitting in a
decals.
box. Now,
Um,
I did give a few of them to Florida. I don't know if he ever sold them or not.
I don't keep things with images, like images of angels or Jesus in my home. I don't even have a cross. Oh, do I? No, I don't. I have roosters. So in other words, I have cocks on my wall. I don't do that. I mean, I have Bibles. I have lots of Bibles. I have basically, I think, all the different types of Bibles, like the St. James, the Roman Catholic Bible, the New Testament Bible. I have I have them, right? But my man just put a muzzle on me. But no, I don't keep stuff like that in my house. I'm not sure. Michael bought something. I think it was the last dinner, wasn't it? Not that I have anything against that. I just don't have that in my house because that's not the decor I go for. So yeah. And sorry, those are nice jars. Like if they molded them and everything, I mean those are nice. I like the colors, but yeah, no, I just I don't have that stuff in my house.
But if these sell, I'm not keeping the money. I'm
What's
going
wrong
to
with your
donate it
hand,
back
Barb?
to the senior citizens.
What did you do?
Now, Barb, you need to develop a simple cookie recipe called Holy Cookies. And also
you know
with the
what?
cookie recipe.
Well, Wolf has an oatmeal cookie recipe.
No, you don't
He
want that.
puts pecans, walnuts, coconut, chocolate chip, white chips, you name it in it. And that's his recipe.
Either
But that's not
angel
an oatmeal
cookies or
cookie
holy
then.
cookies.
Yeah, angel cookies. So, Wolf, you want to come help me with this? I'm hurt too bad.
I call it the last dinner. Isn't it called the last
But yeah,
dinner?
these are $10 a piece. Y'all can
Michael,
get back with me.
You know, cover
And
my
like
ass
I
here and
said,
pull up.
I sell them.
It's called the
I'm
last
going to
dinner.
bring the money over there to help them because they get all kinds of supplies.
She won't,
and stuff.
people. She
That's
won't.
what I do
I
with
want
a lot of my
receipts,
crafting
Barbara.
supplies. I bring them back over there. But one is a eggnog is almost this color,
Why is
but
my
with
thing
the
taking
little
forever?
spots in them. So I added a little bit of yellow since this was yellow, and then the other one is like a little beige color
There's
to go
actually
with the cherry.
a band called The Last Dinner Party.
Okay, thank you. Okay, the next one is
Sorry, it's called The Last
there's
Supper.
$7. Buy it now. There's 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8 coasters.
The Last Supper. Thank you, you
We
wish.
got a dragon. Look how pretty that is. Can anybody tell me what this is? Oh, it's an eagle.
Oh,
there you go. See, I couldn't.
Yeah, eagle.
Yeah, it's an eagle.
It's a very
I may be able
rainbowy
to tell
eagle.
what they are by looking at the computer.
It is The Last Supper, but we call
Well-
supper dinner. We ready for
Oh,
dinner?
look, a lion.
Are you,
Or
Barbara?
is that a tiger? No,
You're
that's
way
a lion.
smarter than that. What the heck are you playing?
And then
You
this
better
one's a
look.
hummingbird.
I can't even see that.
And some of them has feet, some of them don't. Another hummingbird.
Olaf, get off my bag.
Okay. I think this is a kitty cat. Yeah. That's a kitty cat.
We call it dinner here,
And
and I
let's see
haven't.
what this is.
I don't have that painting here, so I couldn't.
That a
remember.
leopard? Yep. There you go. There's a leopard. And let's see if we can find out
Oh,
what
are
this
they?
is.
That's a tiger. That's a
Can
tiger.
anybody tell what that
That's
is?
a tiger.
Oh, there it is. There's the tiger.
Tiger.
That's
So
a tiger.
$7 a set.
That's a tiger.
They're all coasters. And I'll even include one of the coaster holders. And I'll finish putting the little black things on the back of these. And actually, this is my own design, y'all.
I
Look,
knew it. I knew it. I knew
the other
it.
little
I
white
knew it.
specks
knew
in
it.
the back of
You
it.
know how I knew
I
it?
took one of the plexiglass, I cut it, and I put the dragon on it. So this really doesn't go with the set. I'm just throwing it in.
I knew it.
Oh,
because
and
it
I'm
didn't
sorry,
go
I
with
was
the set.
messing with something. What the coasters
It's
for how
$7
much?
for the set
7?
of animals. Yeah, 7 for the set. Because I'll go ahead and see some
No,
of them don't have the little
$5
sticky
for the-
backs on them. Where I'll put the sticky backs
Oh
on
no,
them.
I'm wrong.
So we got the
$7.
dragon. We got the
Well,
tiger
she's got
again.
unicorns, everybody.
That's the leopard. That's,
Leopard.
Yeah, you can see it there. I can't see it.
So obviously,
With my eyes,
the
I can't see
babysitter-
it. Now, this one looked like a kitty cat.
The
Yeah, kitty
babysitter
cat,
is doing well because
And
of
then
her
I
kitty
knew this
catting.
one was a hummingbird.
mummy.
And here's a hummingbird. I don't know if you can see it very. Let's see.
Yeah, you got it tilted
Yeah,
a certain
here's
way. I
the.
see it.
There you go.
I don't make those things.
And
I mean, maybe
this
I would.
one
No, I
was-
keep bypassing them.
The lion. I like this one. And then this was the eagle.
If I was doing the coasters, I would have to personally me, I would have to do resin on top. Even though I, glue it, I would have to do resin on top because, I just don't feel good about yeah. That reminds me, I've got some little puzzles I made that I'm going to turn into trivets. And yeah. She sent me one hummingbird when I asked for 4 of them. But not this type of coaster, Olaf. It was actually a resin mold, and the stickers were the shimmery stickers, like the holographic shimmery ones. So you put that down on the bottom, and then or you put it on the very top. Either way, whichever way the mold's going. Not this type, not the diamond art ones. She only
love
sent me
the
one,
eagle. Now
which
that I
just
see
sent
that
to
it's
my
an eagle.
mother-in-law.
Yeah, that's for sale.
I've had unicorns since I was
Now.
little, like before they were cool.
This one I had made,
What's with
and this is $5 a set. These are Christmas kitty.
What's 25%?
They have the
Michael?
caulk backing. These you can put your
Charlie.
on them. There's one kitty. There's a second kitty in a cup. Now these are Christmas kitties. $5. There's another one in another cup. I think they're all in cups, it looks like. There's another one.
A cup of kitty.
I
Well,
love
because it's
this
a
one.
poster for a cup. Oh,
Yeah.
Wanda wants those kitties.
Oh, I figured she would. Let me finish showing them to her. Okay, there's another one.
They're so
And
cute.
Wanda, they do have the caulk on the back, so you can actually put your
Exactly,
hot cups
Olaf.
on.
That's what it
If
sounds
not,
like.
put your little piece of magnet. Stick them on the ice box for Christmas.
Yeah,
Okay,
yes,
these are
you're right, Michael.
Wanda's.
Charlie,
So
where
let
are
me
you?
get this.
Oh, you could put them on your mantle. If you got a mantle, they'd be so cute. You could put them on a
What are
wreath. You could
doing?
make
Where
a
were you? I
garland.
don't trust you.
I know you can
No,
do
I'm not
anything.
giving.
What I was going to
Lay
do, I
down.
was going to go ahead and super glue or
I'll
glue
bite you. Lay down.
a
One.
yarn or something, and then put one of the big Christmas balls, and then put another one and just make it go around the tree.
Michael, where were you when we were
So-
talking
Or
about the Last
ornaments on
Supper?
the
'Cause
tree.
I called it the Last
Yeah,
Dinner.
that's true too. Because
I
that's what they're
smell
aiming
packed.
for. Yeah.
Or on Christmas packages as a little extra.
Oh, I know where it's
yeah,
coming from
never
now.
thought about that. Okay, now these I had gotten, and one of the guys, I got some white fuzz on it. One of the guys wanted them, ordered them, and come to find out he was
Oh,
a troll. Didn't get it. There's the blue unicorn.
I can draw that.
These are, I'll give them for
I can draw that.
$5. And it has the little silver eye because of,
Pretty.
and they're, look, they're, I keep forgetting about my ruler. That's 6, 7, 8 inches tall. There's the blue one.
Yes, I did.
And this is an orchid pink. It looks more orchid on that side, but it looks more pink on this side.
Okay, so what she does is she pours these, and then she will go and take a Sharpie and she will outline everything. Now, if you go and take rubbing alcohol, that's going to come off. The Sharpie will wear off. And shush up, yes, I did call it the Last Dinner. They're bendable? Oh, okay. No, I can draw that, so I don't need it. I can draw that myself. I know how to draw. I need reference, but I know how to draw. So, yeah, no. I could draw this unicorn maybe on my arm. Maybe not as perfect as this is, but you know what? I could do it. Tomorrow I get to take the thing off. I'm so excited.
For $5 each. Now these are beautiful. I want to tell you what you do with
What
them.
has she
Where's
done to the
Uni?
one?
One little thing. One little nail is all it takes. But you know what they're doing? They're putting a little hole up here, and if you want them, we can. And they're putting the little chain, and they're hanging. You know, you have the hooks outside that you hook your plants on. They're
Michael, what are
hanging
you
them
doing?
outside. In
Oh
different
yeah,
colors.
easy.
I had a lady
For the
ask me
weather.
to do a red one. And these are micas, and you can tell the difference how, you know, the mica is going to show. This is a pearl mica. This is a regular mica. And Wolf does all the printing. So that's mine.
What do you mean by printing? I don't know what she means by printing. Do you guys know what she means by printing? I don't know what she means by printing.
Okay. Let's see what it is.
Becky's turn.
I know.
Yeah, but I'm not on the screen.
We're
It's 3
behind.
1/4 inches tall.
Oh, okay. Okay, you guys watch this for a second. I'll be back. I got pee. What is that?
And he's just
A little bear. It's kind of cute though.
$10.
Charlie, you don't need to follow me now. Stop.
You see he is redware.
You don't need to follow me.
Okay. Then I've got starting bid of $8 for choice cats. Yeah. And the first cat is this ceramic cat. Got kind of golden eyes. It's kind of a brownish cream color. He
That's
has
a very nice antiquing job with the glaze.
Yeah, and it's got its made in Japan sticker on here, but this was Norlands. It's the company that makes it. And I like the way they did the coloration around the here. Yeah, it's in really nice shape. And then the other choice is this white mother cat with 2 kittens with blue eyes. And they're made in Taiwan. Well, the first one was 7 inches long. And these are, let's see, they're 7 inches as well.
Those are cute.
So they've got the really sweet little blue eyes. And these are Homeco. Made in Taiwan. So Wanda would like the beige, this kitty.
The big kitty?
Yeah. The Norlands kitty.
I'm just going to count it down.
Okay.
Going once. Going twice. Fair warning.
I'm glad that kitty's getting a good home. And is anybody else interested in the white kitties with the blue eyes? They're Homeco.
My kitties would knock those kitties on the floor.
Well, your kitties might be not nice to the kitties then. I have one. I have one more. Let's see. Oh, I'll do this one. I'm gonna do starting bid of 15.
Whew.
15. And wait a minute, where is it's right here. I put some other things with it. This is enamelware on copper. Butterfly with a flower there. It's got a green enamel.
That's different. Oh, yes. Ooh.
And it's 4¼ inches wide. And it's enamel on copper.
Enamel. How do you know? How do you know that that's enamel on copper?
Base,
How do you know?
And the beautiful butterfly.
I want to be able to fast forward, but I can't.
Little flower. Okay. You don't see anybody in for that.
I can
So-
see
It's Randy's turn.
Randy.
Oh, goody.
Randy's turn.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie, everyone.
I've got we have to be up at my son's at 4. So I know I've got enough for this round. We'll see where we are on
Well,
time wise. I don't know. we'll get
I
around to
was
the
gonna
next.
say, Randy, let's go ahead. This is your turn, then my turn. We're gonna kill it out because there's only 3 to 5 bouncing in and out.
Okay, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. That's perfect timing for me. Okay, we're going back to the 70s. We're going back to Avon. You know,
I have some Avon perfume bottles with the box. I bought them for $3 each.
who remembers the little blue coffee pot?
I don't.
Little
Like-
speckleware coffee pot.
Before my time of selling it.
I've never
Now,
seen that.
this has gotten a little bit, it doesn't show up here, but when you're holding it, I think it just needs to be cleaned really good, but it's aged a little. This is aged a little, and this is aged, but it functions perfectly.
I wonder
I
if you
would
could
not
bleach
use
it.
this for hand lotion anymore. It's all
Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I don't know, but I've never seen that. And I'm shocked it's still together if it's that all. Look at, oh my God. Surprise! Barb has no viewers. She's only got,
all cleaned out.
It looks like it's just Wanda, her,
I would
or
use
Wolf,
it, you
and
know,
me.
as a,
Oh my gosh, Randy.
Oh, I do have something.
Okay, there you go, Randy. You're gonna
Randy,
put your house
It's just
up.
water. It's just a little water
She's
left
squirting.
from when I
She's
cleaned it.
squirting.
It's just a little water
You're not
left
that
over.
old, Shazza.
Anyway, I
Squirting.
would put, so it works.
Oh,
I would
chocolate.
put, you know, like
Okay.
that hand soap, pump dispenser hand soap on your
yeah, I
sink.
would do that.
That's what I would use it for. Is a soap dispenser for
Randy,
hand
I want
soap.
to see all the
on
treasures you
the-
have
on the
in your
sink.
house there.
That's what I would do.
Someday, can you go through it all?
But
for
yeah,
me?
it works good.
I'll watch that.
Okay, and then
What's she
staying
late
in the
for,
70s.
Olaf? What is she late for?
Who remembers
I don't
the
remember
Song
anything. Randy.
of the Sea? And I
No.
can't type.
Is that a freaking perfume? Oh my God, that is
Remember
freaking
this?
cool. That
Now, it
is
had
cool.
bath pearls. And guess what's down there in the little tail?
Bath
Pearls.
pearl.
2 little bath pearls are left down there, and I have let them stay. So you could dig those little pearls out. You could put bath salts in it. You could put. Does anybody use bath salts
Those
anymore?
pearls are just
What
gonna
about those
stick.
little
I've
they
seen
make
pearls
big
that
bath
get
bombs.
gross.
I don't think they make little ones. But you could put an oil in there. You could easily put a bath oil in there, bubble bath,
That is so
you
cool.
know, and
I
it's just
really
the
like
cutest
that
little
fish.
thing to set in a bathroom,
Oh.
especially if your color is blue. It's beachy. Who has a beach house? Woohoo!
I don't, but I really
Yeah,
like
I got a
that
blue
fish.
bathroom, but I ain't got no room for nothing.
I know.
really like that fish. I
So
think
there's
I'm
my
gonna buy
fish.
that fish.
When you live in an old house, you know.
I'm gonna buy that fish.
The next item is something that I made myself.
I'm gonna go back and buy it. I'm gonna write down her thing right now. Where's my thing? Here it is. Okay.
No, it isn't. I'm jumping 2 things. So this is something. I'll get to that.
Moon
but
Valley
2
Crafts
okay,
at
yeah.
AOL. Is it EY?
Okay. This is a twofer. So for $4,
How much was that thing? $5?
these are cross stitch. So this is a little cross stitch kit to make this little Christmas goose Christmas ornament. It's a little plastic frame.
You know, you can get those at the dollar store.
It
right?
has the
Yeah.
tapestry, you know, the cloth. It has everything that you need, including the instructions, of course. So you get the frame, the mounting board, the floss, the fabric it goes on. You even get the needle, and of course,
$4
so it's all
and you get a
inclusive. All you need
dual.
is the scissors to make this cute little Christmas goose. Now I got a whole bunch of these from Michael's, and I had done all of them except this one. They're easy to do because they're very simple.
I'm very small.
So you get that.
I don't
but
like those small
then
ones. And
You also get this 5x7 tiger.
See, I'm
Ooh,
just
that's
not,
pretty.
I'm not into that kind of stuff.
I know.
And that's
I do it myself, but he doesn't fit in my home decor. But he's a gorgeous little tiger. Now, you can frame him. You can make a little pillow out of him.
No. Oh no, I'm not.
But he's a beautiful. And again,
Oh,
these
7 are
kits
now watching. So things are going up.
Oh, and this one even has a little funny gauge in there. Oh, a storage thing to put your
Floss.
Hey, Alfonso.
Alfonso. This is to when you separate your
Oh,
threads,
Alfonso was swimming.
you put them in these holes and it holds them.
Did you have
I think
fun,
it's
Alfonso?
gorgeous.
Barbara.
Yeah. See, I did cross.
Alfonso coming in. That's great. So, hey, Alfonso, that's great. But then she's like cutting her off. Did you have fun, Alfonso? Really? Like, excuse me, Barb, somebody's talking. I mean, you know what? I'm not going to say I'm perfect. I cut people off. I don't mean to. Sometimes I'm just so excited and I have a thought in my head and I know if I don't say it now, I'm never going to get it out because I'll forget. Why no have a garage sale? I understand if it's stuff you made, but Randy's selling her stuff out of storage. Yeah, this is on. I'm sniping right now. Yes. This is the thing though. Like, I mean, I'm wrong for doing it, but Barbara does it constantly. And now she's going to talk about cross stitching, her cross stitching. Okay. Here we go. You know, somebody's trying to sell something, but you know, Barbara's got to get this out.
All the time, and then when I got my shop, I got some machines. Then I got lazy.
Well, I used to do cross stitch all the time in the 90s.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because I only afford the kids.
so
Yeah.
So both of them for $4.
So Barbara, okay, remember back in the day, Alfonso was saying, Barbara was, I don't know if you guys saw that, but Barbara was talking to Alfonso about how on her new channel, she wants to do music and stuff like that. So she wants to use Alfonso's music, right? So that's what she wants to do. So Alfonso said, well, you know, I'd have to put it on a CD. So Barb invented it. So she said, well, I will send you a bunch of CDs and you can do that and then mail them back. So now he's saying, I sent you an email regarding sending CDs in the mail. Like, okay, like, I'm sorry, Barb, but if you can't get smart to Alfonso, whatever. And of course she's going to say to him, they say that you're taking me for a ride, you know. Oh, so does Becky. So does
$4.
all right.
Now the other nice thing about this is that you can
What the fuck?
you can duplicate that. You know,
Did you
you got
hear
the
her?
instructions. You can duplicate them.
Did you hear her? She
All
just
right.
cut her off. I didn't understand words she said, but
so
you know,
much
I
for
mean,
them.
Okay, Alfonso, I'll read it. We're almost
oh
finished.
God.
Now, next. Oh yeah, this is the one I made.
She made one. Okay. What? Let's watch. Let's see this before I fast forward her.
And if I don't say so myself, it's pretty.
I think
dang
my
neat.
video is pretty transformative because you know I've fast forwarded shit.
Okay, this is my wire crochet.
He does a lot of this wire.
And what
crochet.
I used on this one is okay. First, let me show you
Fantasyland
something.
is so talented. He can be up with himself
I
on
can
stage
get a
playing
bag
so many
out
different
without
instruments.
causing
He can clone
issues
himself.
over here. So back in
What?
2010,
Wow, Ola.
I watched Julie.
Where you get this information, I think we need to know about this. That's pretty bad. That is bad. BBQ. BBQ. No, that's bad. That's shitty. That's shitty. You
Over
don't do that.
television all the time, dual school. And back in 2010, 2011, 2012,
Charlie, stop,
I
please.
had the funds. And I bought so many bags of check beads.
Oh, wow.
These 1 pound bags, half-pound bags. I have got 3 big tubs of nothing but check beads.
Oh my gosh,
which I
that
will
would
be
be my
selling.
dream.
And they come in
I'll
over.
be honest. If I had a tub of beads, that would be so soothing just to stick your hands in there and bring them up and watch all the beads just fall through your. So soothing. Oh, she said, I guess I wasn't listening. Oh, yes, you're right. You're right. You're right. Oh, that would be so much fun. Charlie, why the fart are you whining? Stop it. Yeah, I played it. I know. I know. Oh my gosh, she has a tub. I'm so jealous. Randy, so jealous.
Variety. They what they did is they
Okay.
they
Oh, listen.
of a necklace and bracelet for people. But I've got a couple of necklaces. I've got a necklace over there
I
of
just want to go over to
full
Randy's
pearls.
house
Oh,
and
that's
just run my fingers
killer.
through the beads.
Real coral, and then I've got some of the check beads. But this one I specifically did the little teeny weeny beads.
Okay,
Because I thought
understand.
they just looked like teeny weeny little jewels.
Hey,
I
I
don't
don't understand. I didn't want to interrupt Randy.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh, my
You can interrupt me
God.
any time.
Did you hear that? I didn't.
But I
want to
made this
interrupt
one
her.
long. But here's the thing: if you don't want it that long, you could always take
Charlie, stop.
this and put the chain in the back and have it up a little higher.
I can't wear stuff like that. I've seen my mother do it, but yeah, no, I'm out.
You can also stretch it out. You can manipulate them. That's the other thing I like about the wire.
I know.
The
You
wire
just got a
is
bunch
like
of
you can
beads.
make
I'm
it
so
bigger or
jealous you wish.
smaller. You know, you
Oh,
could
look, if I were
probably
to
even
dump all
go
my
in
beads-
and twist it and
Stop
make it a
yelling.
tight
Why
little.
did this get louder?
You know, you can manipulate it
I could take
to
all
get
my
a different
beads that
look,
I have now
the
and dump
look you
them into a
want.
tub. I could do that.
With the chain folding it in
ABC
half with an
bead
extra
supply.
hook on it, maybe for the wrist even. If you
What?
fold it in half.
Yeah, I don't. Well,
You did.
I've got bracelets like this. I can make a
Okay.
bracelet.
Yeah.
No, I'm
But
sorry.
yeah,
Randy,
it makes a killer bracelet.
it's
But I do
great
have
that you
bracelets,
have that,
and I can make them.
talent, but I don't like those.
That's the other thing. I can make
don't like it.
custom. If you name me a color, I can make you anything with.
No, I'm out.
Find the color of check beads and
You
show
know who
you
can
and,
do this,
and,
but
you know,
beautifully?
I can do little
Kel
everything.
Rawson.
I use
She makes that really
28
nice.
or 30 gauge
ABC
wire.
bead supply. Now I gotta
It
look.
crochets beautifully, and if you treat it correctly, it's not going to break on you. The copper wire is a little more brittle. It gets brittle. But these wires are pretty good at, you know,
And are
maintaining
these
their
things that
integrity
you
over a
use
period
your
of time.
whip
Because
for
like
your,
I made this thing, my God, at least
for your pens?
I probably made this like
They sell
12,
silicone,
13
too.
years ago.
Oh.
Okay. So there's that. And then what next? Oh, just for fun.
Oh my God, they sell focal things too.
And if it's something you like and think about it, you can always email.
Supply box. How much is this? Because I think I want it. Or the kid.
Now we're going to go old. Who remembers pocket squares?
Oh my gosh.
Kid of the month. I'm in.
So
loving them.
for $3, I have 2 beautiful ladies pocket squares.
What the fuck?
Now the color isn't coming out right. These are not purple. These are those flowers. You've got blue flowers, and those are.
You're gross, Olaf. Can't hear me? I know, because I'm like quiet. You wish. Do you use these for your focal beads? Because I'm looking for. Oh well, this is no good. But Charlie, holy schmeckers. Oh, I like this. Anyway, sorry. Okay, Randy.
Oh, magenta e red. Now
What
there's
are
some
pocket
purple on
squares?
there. Let's turn it back this way. There's some purple. See, there's some little. My left. This is here. No. Now that, if you're looking at that, that's a plastic letter tray.
Oh wow.
You know, like you'd put on a desk.
That's
And
cool.
it's got some little boxes on top of it. And then these are tubs of amethyst. No,
Yeah, that's what he's looking at.
he's looking at that, but no, it's not a train. I've got just about every. I've got tubs and tubs of pearls.
I like
I've got
those
amethyst.
multicolored
I've got
double
quartz.
beams.
I've got morganite.
Randy.
I've got aquamarine. I have emerald. All kinds of agate, mookaite, chrome diopside. You name it. I pretty well have black spinel. Because I was buying it up for years. Eventually, I'm going to have to sell a lot of it because I'm just not using it. Anyway, so this is pocket square 1. And let me measure.
Litter tray.
But you get both. So
That's funny.
so they're 12 by 12. But and oh, it's so silky.
I see that. Alfonso,
Oh.
that's okay. Everybody can ask questions. If you don't ask, then that's when you're stupid.
No, it's no. Don't. That's fine. Yes, ask away. And then this one is gold and green and purple and burgundy.
Where's Wolf?
These were
Does
my
anybody know where
mother's.
Wolf is?
And see, that looks blue. I see some purple as you move it, but it looks more like a royal blue.
No, there's absolutely no blue. In fact, there's not really purple. It's a burgundy. What's looking blue? Well, it's a dark color,
Whoa.
and
What you
quite
like?
frankly, there's a dark color, and I can't tell what it is.
80s.
Now this one, as I'm looking through it, it has a couple of teeny little holes. There's a little hole right there. Where'd my finger go?
Oh, it's a cup thing.
I don't know if you can
Sorry,
see it.
I'm
There's
looking
a
at
little
the thing.
teeny.
Yeah,
There, see it?
exactly.
There, yeah.
I call him Alfredo.
I only see it when I look through it, and I see 2 teeny holes, like maybe somebody had it pinned. But these are
I just want to finish
I
with
think
Barb.
hand stitch.
Get
They're
Barb done,
rolled
and then
edge,
I'm
but they're
not
so
watching
silky
Becky.
and they're beautiful. I had
Well, no,
never figured
yeah, I
out
meant
what I
Becky. I'm
could
not
do with them. Just as is. I clearly don't. I love this one.
Oh, you gotta
But
show
anyway,
them.
both of them for $4. I'm sorry, $3. Both of them for $3.
Those would even be good in junk journaling too. And
Oh, you could do anything you
I
wanted
agree.
with them. Even just as
Yeah, no, I agree. Like, you know what? I'm trying to do a sale. If I ask for your help or ask for your opinion, then I'll ask for it. But if I don't, shut up. Like, shut up. Like, yeah. I don't know. Oh, George is back. $3. I don't know.
you could iron the creases out and use them like as a piece on a dresser.
What are
Anyway.
those?
Those look really silky.
Oh, they are.
Yay,
Oh, they're so
Percy, I'm
silky.
welcome in.
They
Would you
really
like to
are.
share the screen
See,
out,
the ones
please?
my grandmother had was all cotton.
Yeah.
Oh, pocket
Now I'm
squares.
sure
I
they're
get it.
polyester.
It's a square that goes in your. Yeah, never mind.
And women don't wear the blazers anymore.
George says 3.
Oh, George wants them. Okay, George.
Thank God. I remember, Anne, we used to like
They are yours,
sell
sir.
like 3 items. That was
I'm
it.
glad to see them going
items
through
at a
to a good
time,
home.
or
They're
like,
God,
you got
sometimes
5
you
minutes.
want things that are pretty
Right.
just to touch and look at. And it's like there's no
We've
absolute
been
any
going for
function
2
for
hours now.
whatsoever except I gotta have them.
or they can line something too.
Yes. Okay. Now buy
be so
now
hard to
for
cut out.
$3. choice. Now, remember, somebody said yesterday, I heard them yesterday, they talked about dangly earrings. So,
I'm gonna go look at
back in the early 80s, I was a new divorcee.
a divorcee. What divorce?
And there was this
Oh my
one or two
God.
stores that we would go shopping at that had very inexpensive clothes, and they had all these neat stuff. And I was on a tight budget, but I could afford them. And there was a bar. I guess nowadays they call it clubbing. We would say go to the bar.
Yeah,
So
clubbing.
I got these earrings. These are my favorite earrings. I wore these all the time. So you have your choice of the black or the gold.
I don't
Those are
understand.
pretty.
Oh, they're so
I just wish I could wear all that.
They are so fun. You talking about a clubbing earring? Woohoo!
No,
These are
I'm sorry.
bona
Randy.
fide 80s.
No way, Randy.
So you've got your gold,
Those are beautiful.
you've got an oval, and they're lined. The back is a leather because they did the beadwork leather. They've got the big comfort, original comfort backs. So you've got the gold with the seed beads and the dangly bits, and of course they're plastic. They're not glass. They're not that heavy because the big part fits snugly on the ear.
Yeah.
They're not heavy. They're not uncomfortable to wear at all.
Randy, when I used to have my earrings and we would make them, my friends and I would get together, they were like 3 inches below our shoulders.
Oh my gosh.
See, here's what the back looks like. It's leather, and then they beaded that on.
Mhm.
And then the black. The black were my favorite. Because I wore a lot of black and gold. I wore a lot of black. I wore a lot of animal print, and these looked good with animal print. But I loved them because they had
I'm not a big
sway
fan
and
of it.
dangle, and my hair was very similar to what I've got now. Maybe not quite as long, but I had it like
That's Kelly's
full
mom.
around my face. And so then I'd have this lovely earring up here with this hair, and have this earring
Oh, God,
dangling
why do
there
I
by
have this up
the
here?
side of my face. So anyway,
Okay.
They'll
Thanks,
be
son.
open, huh? Randy, you gotta go get your
Thank you,
son, you
Nina.
said?
no, we're going up to his house at 4.
Oh, okay. Well, it's in 20 minutes then. 22
Yeah,
minutes.
I know. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
So
I
I
think
wanted,
since I'm kind of tired, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back on tomorrow
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
afternoon. So Randy, I sent you my phone number so you can call me if you want to come back on. I don't want to do too much at night because there's too many tomorrow night.
oh, well, and actually I have something at 7 tomorrow, but I can come on tomorrow.
Like 2
in
o'clock
the
tomorrow
afternoon.
afternoon? 2 o'clock
Same-
tomorrow afternoon?
What time?
2.
So 2, yeah, you're central. So like 2 to 4, sure. I can do that tomorrow.
Okay. I'll put a thing up for tomorrow because
Okay,
I got so
okay.
much stuff. It's just, we got a whole shed full, 16 by 20, and it's just full. Okay, let me change this over. Okay, now, these are pretty.
Oh,
I
God, I
think
thought
they
she
did a
was
good
leaving.
job on it.
I
It
thought she
looks
was
like
leaving.
the angel is coming out at you, right? Here. They're sunk in. These are night lights. Now, I have the old lights on them. This just comes off. And you can change your light from the back. Now, I think the little tea lights would be better. It wouldn't be that big of $1 each.
leaving.
We have the angel. And I think these are the last two I have, the blue. Now, I do
Sale, so she could freaking have her sale. Oh. She just kicked poor Randy off so she could start her sale. Unfriggin' believable. She just said, I'm tired. So to me, that means that she's going to stop. She hasn't stopped. Oh, gosh. Barbara, I'm sorry, rude. Just utterly rude.
Have two
You
of the
did that to
Jesuses,
me, I
but we
would've
didn't know where
done
they
what
were at
Ann
yet.
said
But
what
these
they
are
should do.
$10. Your choice.
Yeah, you
And
did.
they do have the little silver stars around it. And they have the stars here. And like I said, this I had gotten at the Dollar Tree. And it's hot. It does get hot. So I would suggest, I mean, you could put it on like that. It's not going to hurt it.
Off.
I left it on 24 hours when I went to a craft show, and I sold some of them, and I kept some of them.
You're so
But
rude,
I
Barbara.
would put some sticky tape on the back and put a
Bye, Randy.
little tea light on it, you know. So, but I left the lights on since they were in here. I'm going $10, and that's the less I've got.
That's ugly.
Well, I have more, but I'm so tired right now.
Yeah, she left it on for 24
It's
hours.
time.
Yeah, do what you can do.
We're 3 hours. Yeah.
No, you're
So-
not 3 hours. 2
Hold
hours.
on, Becky.
Oh my God.
There
you're
you go.
2
There you
hours.
go.
No.
I'm going to go
almost
ahead
three.
and unplug. These lights are hot.
Almost
They're really
three for
hot.
me.
So
And
I may
I
change them
started
out
after her, so
to the little tea lights, you know, the little.
Just
Yeah, or maybe a lower watt bulb.
unbelievable,
Yeah.
Barbara.
Those bulbs are hot. Woo.
You're rude and you're
But
rude.
we
and,
did a lot of ceramics, and a lot of the senior citizens would clean something. Barbara, you paint better than I do, or Miss Pat would paint it, you know, or Wolf would paint it, something. And we had these, and I was selling these for $25 each and getting it back then. But
yeah, but you're
people don't
selling a
want any of
fire
that
hazard.
these days, you know, or if they do, they want it cheap. I just need to get rid of it, because if anything happens to me, Wolf is going to have to take care of all this, you know. So,
Well, that's what happens in
But-
families.
Becky,
Okay.
thank you for being here. If you want to join us again tomorrow, that's up to
I
you.
know. Sorry. I
I
know.
could possibly. I do have a show, but it's later. It's at 6 p.m. So,
Beautiful, and I'm going to put it in the morning up so people can see it if I can't
Oh
get
my
it up,
God, Barb.
you know, on the
Are
screen tonight.
Unbelievable.
And I had a few people say, hey, I went back and looked at this. I'm going to go back again. I just kind of swooped through it, you know.
Yeah,
So
no.
they're still looking. Sometimes it takes them 2 or 3 days, you know.
How did she suddenly
Yeah,
go
I
from
got-
3.3?
I got my
Yeah.
invoicing caught up,
3.56
except for you know the ones.
Can you guys see this? She had the other day 3.3 something, 3.38 subscribers. Today she has 3.56K subscribers. Somebody fucking, oh God, she's buying it. She's buying it. Like oh my gosh. What the fuck? We just need to get rid of you. Please, dear God, hear our prayer. Yeah, I'm like, I don't understand.
The one here that I don't have the
How
address
are
yet. So
we-
hopefully,
Well, I didn't see Art today. I
yeah.
still think he may be a troll, because he was in somebody else's room and they said, oh, she's got Art in there. Art's going to really, you know. So I don't know.
She was
but
in
if
somebody
Art comes
else's
in,
room.
we'll get
That's
him.
me.
Usually he
Not
comes
my
in
room,
late
but
at
I think
night. Now,
so.
I know he works on Sundays.
Yeah. Well,
So-
I might
Liza?
reach out and ask somebody else I
You
know.
give me a,
too.
she won't survive
Yeah.
if it's true,
They
but
know.
she'll probably recover in 2 days.
My table is full behind me. I have my aunt's picnic table, and it is full.
Nah, I have a
But,
fuller
if
table.
we're
My
gonna
table
try
is
to sit on
fuller.
again tomorrow,
Much
we
fuller
may get
than yours,
somebody
Barbara. Much
in
fuller
here.
than yours.
I
Yeah.
do know that they're posting right now to boycott me.
Oh,
I got a
watching
message.
my live.
That's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
well, we should go ahead and let everybody else go and talk.
Yeah.
In the background.
Okay, everybody. Thank you.
Bye.
y'all for coming.
Thank you,
Bye,
everybody.
God bless.
We're
Be
so
Oh my gosh. She's been watching. You know what? That's what they've been doing the whole time, is watching my live. Yeah. Watching my live. And she fucking bought more subscribers. She doesn't get it, because when you have subscribers, like, I don't know why YouTube doesn't clue in, because you have 3.5 thousand subscribers, yet she had at the most 10 people in her chat. Okay, 10 people in her chat. What the hell happened? It's probably my husband saying, I'm not buying your stuff. Oh, well, my... Okay, so anyway, she has 10 people in her chat. So when I was on Twitch, it was stated you have like 500 people. Yeah, Wolf's been watching. You have 5. Oh, Sylvie got a shock. Anyway, you watch people. When I was on Twitch, they said that you would have, if you have 500 people, at least 10% should be watching. So 10% of 500 is like, oh, for God's sake. What's 10% of 500? I freaking suddenly can't math in my head. Anyway, you would have 10% watching. Well, okay, so Emma has over 4,000 people in subscription. She has over 400 watching when she goes live. Okay, exactly, Shaza, exactly. So yeah, you know what? Serinda probably bought off of her. That's why there was a fire in her house. 50, thank you, sorry. You should have about 50 people in your chat. Well, I never did, because, you know, that's just not going to happen. But if you have 100 people, you should have one person in your chat, right? Barb has 10 for 3,500 subscribers. How does that work? How does that work? You have 3,000 subscribers, okay? And you have 10 in your chat, like 10 watching, or 10, or even 6 in your chat. Not even 10 in her chat. Just now she does. But no. Those are not real subscribers. Those are not people that want to freaking watch her. Those are bots. Like 100%. Like, I am really disappointed. Yeah, she's just a con woman. She is 100%. She is. It's just really sad too, because now she's dragging people into that with her. No, Barbara's math never math. And then Kate will Kate goes and puts up her what is that called? She puts up her stats from one of the places, and Barb just hates it. She puts up her thing. I'm sure I'm going to get an email now that YouTube wants me to shut down, because Barb's going to come after me. Or she's going to look at this as, hey, people might watch her thing and actually like my stuff. But not happening, Barb. Not happening. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm very sad that these people are continuing with her. It looks like her and Becky are pretty close. Yeah, she would probably drop. And I wish Marty's people would leave. But you never think to unsubscribe to, you know, Social Blade, thank you, sorry. I have so many, I'm subscribed to so many people. Once in a while, I'll sit there and go through them. And I will, Thank you. Thank you, hon. What is it? What is it? I just lost my train of thought. I think her and Becky are buddies. And it's sad because, you know, like I said, this is their livelihood. But if they're going to be sucked into Barb's lies, then there's nothing you can do about it. Like nothing we can do. I mean, we can talk. It's like John. John is totally sucked right in. You think Randy's not right? I think Randy, you know what? There's those people out there that like to see the good in everybody. I used to be that person. I'll see the good in you until you show me different. Yeah. So I don't know. You wish. Are you guys behind? It's okay. Yeah, I just don't know. Olap's right in that part. Like if they're going to continue to listen to her and agree with her and not, you know, do the math, then no. Yeah, Becky's not going to see. I think Barb's already smartened up about, well, she knows because she was watching this on the side. That's why she kept flicking people up and down. She knows that Art's gone. Like Art is no more. So she screwed that. So she's screwed, Becky's screwed, and what's her name screwed? I think anyone who Art bought from. So yeah. Start again from 700, but it's okay. It was for the best. Yeah. No, you're right. Like, fuck those people. Like, if you guys, like, okay, Angela came into Citrus and that was fine. That was fine because Angela was there. She says, I'm watching and I'm listening. So she says, you know, I'm here to see what's going on. Why do you guys not like Barbara, right? And that's okay because, you know, that's okay because they, sorry, my husband. They it took me 11 years to get to 512 subs. Oh, Art was Castle, and Castle just deleted the channel 100%. So Art was a buddy troll, and yeah, and basically went in there and bought $135 worth of stuff from Barb, and I don't know how much it was from everybody else, but basically just deleted the channel. So yeah, so no more Art. And she knows this now because she was watching this. Okay, Olap, you're right. I get it, but I still can't. I don't know. If, like I said, I came from the crafting community. I was looking for crafters, and when I found Barb, she's having a sale with Red Road. I liked Red Road. I wasn't too sure about Barb, but yeah, so I just, you know, and really it was more about crafting. She was crafting all the time. She wasn't talking about anything about, oh no, it's okay, Elizabeth. She wasn't talking about trolls and stuff like that. She was constantly crafting. So yeah, so you're not going to see it when she's focused on just that. After a while, she started to get into it and saying, oh, I just got an email. I can't remember. I think Red Road will remember, but I can't remember when it started becoming, like Kim wasn't in there at the time, but she came back for a bit. I think, yeah, I can't remember when it started, but then she started talking about how she's going to the police and that. And then she all of a sudden said, Homeland Security is after them too. And that's when I went, what the fuck? Homeland Security's for... No, there's no way Homeland Security is going to get involved in her crap because Homeland Security deals with terrorists, not people who talk to you on the internet. I know, Olaf. I know. Because she did more crafts. She wasn't doing this kind of bullshit that she does now. She was doing way more crafting, and I think that's what sucked me in. Yeah, but then when she started talking about going to the police, or that was the cops that called, or she was talking about this and that. Here we go. She started getting swamped and stats, and then started a fight with Kim. And then she pulled Red Road into it later. Thank you, Perfume. No, and I get that. I get that 100%. Yeah. But again, like I said, concert videos in your pug. I remember that. Well, I like to see the good in everybody. And, you know, she had some good. She was doing her craft. Like, she was really crafting. She was doing diamond art, and she was pouring and showing off her resin and everything. And she was doing so good. I mean, she'd have the occasional wham, wham, me, wham, wham, you know, and, you know, but after a while, I noticed she had a lot of wham, wham, me's. Like, everything was wrong with her all the time. And I wasn't believing that either. But when she started talking about Homeland Security, I'm like, no, she's full of lies. This lady's lying. But I mean, you're kind of like, you watch it because she's like a train wreck and you got to see how it's going to end. But with her, she just stopped doing the crafts and started going on to her ranting. Oh, Castle, what did you do? Oh, Castle. Anyway, so humble, funny, and her crafts are amazing. Thrift store takes off. Oh, as far as I know, she's doing pretty good there, Punch Monkey. So, yeah. And Stats from another platform. Yeah, Stats is trash. But yeah, I don't know. And then like I'm really getting leery after a bit there. And it didn't take long because, you know, it was a little bit about a month or so in. And then, you know, you're kind of, you know, like, I really want to believe what she's saying, but it's so out there and stuff like that. And then she started getting into, so I think I was there for about 4 months. So wait, I can't remember exactly when, but I was there for about 4 months. I think I moved over I was gone about a couple weeks or so before Red took off, or a month before she took off. But, you know, I would talk to Barb, you know, come on, we shouldn't be airing our stuff on the net. You know, God wouldn't like that. You know, God likes, you know, says you shouldn't be having, you know, you shouldn't be, you know, airing your thing publicly. Like, it's the same thing with Facebook. I'm not a big fan of people who go on Facebook and whine, bitch, and moan about their lives on Facebook. Oh, that's right. You're right. Red just telling me that as soon as we left, me and Red left, the money stopped coming in. Well, because, you know, trying to see the good in her. But like I said, I realized she started lying because then I ordered something from her and I finally pick it up because I didn't have my passport, so I couldn't go over there. So I had a friend of mine pick it up. And when I got my carousel, when I got my package, my carousel wasn't in there. And she said, I remember and then she kept pointing that out every video after. I remember I put that carousel in there. I know I put that carousel in there. I'm like, but I fucking opened it on a live stream. Yeah, drama is what her channel is now. I mean, she can say it's religion and stuff like that, but she brings in, she wants people to leave her alone, but yet she will talk about trolls. So now the religion is totally based on people like trolls. And again, Barbara, I'm the farthest fucking thing from a troll. So stop putting me in there, okay? Because I'm not a troll. I'm not a hacker either. I don't know the first fucking thing to do with hacking. Actually, I'm going to leave it off anyway. Yeah, so I don't know what she's, I just took my headphones off. I sound loud. You got a strike because of the things. My song Little Lies dedicated to her. Gosh. Just so you know, all of my videos are still there. They are set to private. It was a video I recorded at a concert. Oh, okay. She reported my comment yesterday, Olap Snake short. I got told off by YouTube harassment, and Oh, YouTube harassment and bullying. Yeah, like when she talks about religion, it's all about, no, I'm not a hacker. I don't know the first thing to hack. Hell, I can't even figure out why my headphones keep shutting off on me, and they're, razors. So figure that, they're the Barracudas. But I looked it up, and everybody says it's a thing that their stuff does. But anyway, that these ones do. So yay. I know. Those are not my tatas. Those are my hooves. I'm changing that fucker. And secondly, I can't even figure out why I keep getting booted off one of my games. So don't call me a fucking hacker, okay? I'm the type of person that Fortnite, I can't even log in, and I'm really sad I can't get logged into YouTube Lego. Please explain to me what I'm doing wrong. And then then all of a sudden I can log in and have no problems. So it was on their end. Like, yeah, I know nothing. Nothing. But it just reminded me, though, talking about Fortnite. Epic's got free games. They're doing free games. No, and I'm not a troll. I pink nips, yeah. Well, I am fair skinned. But they're not like that. Pointy. I'd poke somebody's eyes out with those. Hey, Kim. Yeah. But as I was trying to say, before you guys keep talking about my nipples hanging out in my avatar, Barbara's not doing religion properly. I'm sorry, Barbara, but I get it. You're talking about trolls, this, that, and the other. But it's gotta, yeah. Why is not right? No, something's wrong with my thing here. There it comes. Okay. So, she's talking. So now she feels that she talks about religion, and all she really talks about are trolls. She doesn't talk about religion. She talks about trolls. And it's really sad because oh, what happened with the, never mind. We'll watch it on yours. I'm a redhead. Yes, I'm a true redhead. Been a redhead since I was little. Oh my God, I still gotta wait 3 days for the mystery thing. Sorry to hear about your man. Yeah, but probably is for the best. Anyway, what was I trying to say? No, so she talks about trolls, and the problem is she's giving a bunch of misinformation. So it's really not cutting out the drama. So she feels that she's a religious channel now, and she's not. Because again, talking about trolls and hackers. And then she's going and she's spewing a bunch of misinformation, and people are believing her. Like, I can tell you, Becky and Randy are not going to like me because of this. They're not going to like any of us because they're listening. Like, Becky definitely is listening to, oh, okay, take care. Take care, Perfume. Have a good visit. They are, well, definitely Becky's not going to like me or anybody else because she's listening to what, I don't know. Maybe Becky's kind of the same as Barb in a sense, because she did come up and talk about all of that stuff that Olaf had said about the slewer side and all that. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm checking my thing, my email, because I want to see. My husband's out shopping and he doesn't feel good. I asked him to get the cream for my arm. Because tomorrow morning I'm taking this second skin thing off. I'm so excited. Just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control and I think I like it. Oh, is Serinda live? Yeah, but Serinda's more of a Michael thing. So what is she live about? Could you imagine? I don't know. Somebody got a link for me because I don't do Serinda. I don't. Which one is she live on? Oh my YouTube is so far back. So far back. Oh, you guys are talking about something else. I wasn't watching that shit. I was with who was I live with last? Austin. I went on Austin's live for a bit and kind of lost my shit. I mean, lost it. Like Dusty was cussing up a storm and losing her crap on somebody because that person needs a good shot to the head. I don't put up with anything. I just don't. And for somebody who has been through stuff like that, personally, I just don't. I can't. Well, you know what, Red? You're talking about money. Money, okay, take care, Shaza. Yeah, I can't. Like, Austin's live was good, but I'm telling you, it would have been a whole lot better if somebody would open their mouths and said something right away because, sitting there for a couple hours just sucking it back going, I didn't want to take over Austin's live. Are you fucking kidding me? Austin didn't say boo. Austin knew that having Floki and Ann up there, he wasn't going to need to say anything. Oh, you want a Crystal update? Okay. We all like Crystal. Crystal's my friend. We can get a Crystal update. Give me a second. Yeah. No, I'm so not okay with that. Like, not okay with it at all. I'm just not okay. Just not okay. Is she live? Has she been live? There she is. There's my friend Crystal. I like you, Crystal. Okay, Crystal, let's move you over here. Everybody wants. She did an evening walk an hour ago. I've got 4 videos all together. They're about 20 and 15. So we got about an hour or so. I don't know if you guys want to stay that long, but we can do that. All right, rewatch that. And at the beginning, Austin does say, I have you both recorded last night. And then things got away from him. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't hear that right away, but she should have said something then. She should have said, oh, on that note, but it took Luna coming in later to get her to talk. So yeah, I don't, fucking bitch. That's all I got to say. Sorry. I can't with her. She's a cunty person. Yeah. Okay. Fuck you, disconnected. We are fine. Stop telling me. We're connected. Okay. I don't know. What do you want to watch? We've got quite a bit here. Rise Above Cruelty. When did she put that in? Here we go. There's our friend Crystal. Okay. Yeah, I went off. Okay. So here's Crystal. I don't know why this is happening. This extra things here. Let's watch her good morning walk. Pardon me. We'll unmute her.
Good morning, everybody. Crystal,
Never so
welcome
low.
to the YouTube channel. I'm walking Max, my chihuahua. Good morning. So, woken up at 3 a.m. Really loud bang noise made me jump out my skin. There's a lady with a dash hound over there. She's really skinny.
Who is she to talk about people's, are you body shaming her, Crystal? Come on, Crystal. And it says, let's rise above cruelty on her thing. And she talks about how, oh, lady over there with her dash hound, she's really skinny. You know what? I only remember her fucking coming around 2 hours later and then I just lost it. So yeah. I like the bell. I like the
cathedral bells ringing from over there.
Yeah,
Hear them?
no,
Lovely.
no, they are lovely.
train coming into the station, the castle over there. No. The cost of living is extortionate for everyone.
Who's she talking to? Because she doesn't let comments on her channel. Like, she does not.
My next door neighbour's got a dash hound. This is a chihuahua.
You know how many times she's told us about her dog?
My next door neighbour's skinny. She's skinnier than me.
Is that a bad thing?
I haven't been to the co-op this morning, and I haven't worn glasses for at least 6 months. I don't wear glasses at the moment. I've got an appointment with the opticians next week. Try and get myself some glasses because they broke. See the flashing lights in the daylight. It's daylight. They've got their headlights on. Right.
Is anybody else seeing flashing lights? Because maybe I'm misunderstanding, but I don't see any flashing lights, and I don't. No, she's not wearing her coat. So, but I'm sure somebody else is wearing the coat she's wearing, so who knows? What flashing lights, Crystal, if you could show me? I understand headlights. Well, it's kind of a grubby day. There's no sun.
I've got no choice here.
Hey, Simply
It's a
Katie.
walk on the path if people come down it. I'm not going to get run over for anybody, not this morning.
If you're on the sidewalk, you're not going to get run over.
No, I'm not.
My gosh.
I have
woman.
told my mother to stop ringing me. And the next
Oh.
stop is the police. I've told
Oh,
her to stop ringing me. She's upsetting me. She's not calling me to be nice. It's spiteful. So the next stop is the police again.
Is that your dog
what
barking?
she said as a threat this morning as well.
Oh, okay.
And it just confirmed that what she's been doing is a hatred campaign against myself. And I don't know how long it's been going on for. More donuts.
Is Donut the store?
I got sent a video of Michael Jackson last night. I did. And I said, have you sent that to so-and-so? And, yeah. Right. It's war, guys. It's war.
Okay. So she got sent a video of Michael Jackson. And she, you know what? I'm going to speed her up just a little bit. But she got sent a video of Michael Jackson. And then she asked that person if they sent it to so-and-so. And now she's saying, it's war, people. It's war. I'd like to get into her head, to be honest. Like, seriously, I would. I'm going to speed her up to 1.25 for now. We'll see how that works. But, yeah, I don't want her.
If I'm not stop being pestered, I'm going to get the police involved. I'm going to tell my worker about it.
What?
It's got to stop. I've got money. I just don't go in the co-op. I don't want to go in the co-op. I don't like it. It's not because I haven't got any money. So, from 2008 onwards, there's been a hate campaign against myself, and I knew it.
Oh, take care, Punch.
We can bloody well stop.
Thanks for coming in, hun.
Told her to stop ringing. She's been told
So
before.
she hates her mother. Like, she just dislikes her.
Every time she rings, there is trouble outside, and the neighbours start darting about, making a load of noise. And then she tells me she hasn't complained about me.
Okay, so whenever her mother calls, the neighbors start acting out. So it's like a thing between her mother and the neighbors? I mean, yeah, what? Enjoy your walk, Punch. I need to start doing that. I'm just freaking lazy. Yeah, I have no idea. No idea.
Blackmail.
Blackmail.
It is. Complain about me. There's no complaint to make. And she knows that for a fact. Complain about me. Don't threaten me. Don't blackmail me. Complain about me.
Okay, so I'm just thinking this now. Remember when I covered her the other day, or like the other night for like an hour because Olaf wouldn't leave me alone. Anyway, she was talking about how her neighbor would come out and stare at her. I truly don't believe that's happening. Right now, I just suddenly popped to my head. I don't believe that's happening at all. Sorry, I'm playing with a pad of paper. Yeah, it's something weird, lady. Like, okay.
And then everything's going to come out about what's been done to myself that I've kept quiet and not told the police. So carry on.
I hate people.
And don't be racist towards my son either.
Her son's white. He's actually a good-looking guy.
Fucking animals.
What's wrong with the animals?
Jealous.
Oh, she's calling them.
Spiteful
She's calling
animals.
them animals.
One of my sons has been really trying to them, not the rest. One of them has been really trying to help me lately. It's just evil. I don't want to speak to my mother.
Then don't. You don't have
That's
to. You
blackmail,
don't
that
want to. How is that blackmail?
Not directly like, oh, if you don't do this, I'll do this. You can report me. I haven't done anything. I'd like to see the proof. No, I just started talking to her nicely. You asked me to ring you back because she did, and then she starts
Charlie, my husband's home.
talking to me if I'm 2 years old and taking the piss. And I said it's not funny what I'm going through. You know, it causes people to commit suicide and worse. I said, it's not funny. I said, you find it funny, do you? No. I said, well, don't talk to me like that. I said, I'm not 2 years old. It's not funny.
She's actually walking in the same place walking the other day when she was talking to one that was wearing her coat. So, yeah. She's, but she really doesn't seem to like her mom very much at all. Which is kind of sad because, you know, having a relationship with your mother is pretty important. I don't have a good relationship with mine, but my husband has a good one with his. So, yeah. All right.
I mean, she goes to bed at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and sleeps for 14 hours in peace and quiet, taking a fucking piss. It's not upstairs making the noise, it's next door.
Night, sorry. Have a good sleep. I'm going to end soon anyway.
After she rang the phone.
Shopping.
And she said, oh, well, I haven't complained about you yet, Janestra. And they started thumping my wall. I'll get evidence against them all. I'm not going to lose my temper and get cross inside that flat while everybody's going out fucking on a Sunday. The girl opposite me, in the green puffer coat and glasses, right, has just gone into the co-op and got a bag of shopping. I haven't worn glasses for 8 months.
Have a good sleep, sorry.
Trying to cover it up where it's coming from. Right, trying to make out I'm doing okay, everything's fine when it fucking isn't. There's no...
She's just going so fast and just totally like talking all about the dog's so busy sniffing everywhere she keeps leaving them behind. And I love that comment, taking a piss. Like, that just kills me. I love that. Oh, I love it.
No parcels this weekend. There's no fucking nothing. No one's come down to take me out anywhere. I'm on my own with neighbours causing a noise nuisance.
Wonder if she dreamt it.
Trying to make out there me, look, long coat on and it's warm right down to the... I've got my denim jacket on and I haven't got my glasses and I haven't been into the co-op. Let's get it. This makes me cross. Trying to cover up where it's coming from.
Here we go. We're gonna pose.
Like I don't fucking exist. I don't live in a disabled ground floor flat. I live on the first floor. First floor, not on the ground floor. The young lady that's gone into the co-op who's about 20 and I'm in my 50s. I'm 50 plus. The girl that's gone into the co-op, right, she's disabled and lives in a ground floor flat. And her mother comes out to her on a regular basis to see how she is. Sick and tired of this bullshit. It needs to be exposed.
Okay, so she's upset because the mother visits the daughter who's 20. Her being in her 50s plus, her mom is likely at least, 17 to, 20, 25, who knows how many years older than her. Like, honey, your mom's not a spry, person anymore. Like, no, there's not gonna be. Like, you should be visiting her. I mean, as long as they live in the same area, yes. Like, our parents live, hours away, so we don't go visiting them all the time. But yeah, like, she seems to be a bit jealous there.
Absolutely. And don't threaten me.
Oh,
Fucking hell.
okay, yeah. See, your mom's not going to come visit you if she's 80.
You're just taking a piss out of me.
People get crotchety
No, it
as
was
they
really
get
bad.
older.
It was mocking me, taking a mickey.
Taking a mickey, what's that mean?
She wants a bit of drama, a bit of action, me to get cross. Makes myself ill. Used to make my father ill. And then she starts laughing when she's done it. Stirred the cauldron. I've had enough. My son wrote an email to the council on my behalf, and all I've had after it is people taking a fucking
She
piss.
really likes that saying.
What he wrote. And he did it for the benefit of my health and to get me out of that flat. And there's fucking wicked animals. I don't know what's going on. No, I'm not okay.
It's okay to not be okay.
He writes a A4 page of trying to help me, saying how he finds it difficult to help me because he's like miles away from me. And these cunts are taking the piss.
She seriously loves that taking a piss.
So I've come out this morning. No, I'm not in the best of moods, but I'm not going to get angry with people outside. But you're just a piece of meat that they fucking
that's
manipulate,
sad.
control, try
very
to make
sad.
cross. It doesn't matter if you are rich. Look at Liam Payne. Look what they did to that poor lad. Cleaners offering him drugs. He had all that money in the bank, all his life to live for. He said to his girlfriend and then his people he knew, I don't like being left in hotels. Left alone in a hotel. And what happens to him? He fucking dies. He's a good looking lad as well, wasn't he? Liam Payne, he was a good looking bloke who had all his life to live for.
Inez, he was a member of One Direction. He's died. Yeah, so that's who she's talking about. Yeah. Okay.
Fucking animals offering him drugs.
Oh, we can hear the bells. All right.
I've either got a chicken burger today, guys, or a Cornish pasty, or tuna and sweet corn in pita bread, which is a healthy meal. I know she's evil, absolutely evil. I bought her some food, and I know she gave me some money afterwards, but I bought her some food out of the kindness of my heart, out of my bank, about 4 weeks ago. And then she takes the piss. She doesn't like me, see? She goes and asks the neighbour next door to get her custard tarts. Custard tarts. I got no sympathy.
So she's upset that she took home, and then was it a week later or something? She asked her neighbor to get her custard tarts, and she's upset about that. Like, I don't understand the logic in that one.
Anymore. No. Just doesn't like me. She never has. She's never been a proper mother to me, and she knows it. Yeah, I get a member of the family sending me a video of Michael Jackson. And apparently they've sent it to other members of the family as well, not just me. Why are you sending me a video of Michael Jackson? I've got one son who is trying.
And custard, just a tart. You know what a tart is, right? It's like a mini pie, and it's just filled with custard. It just has custard in it. Custard is like pudding. Sorry. Yeah. So, but now she's on again about the Michael Jackson. Well, maybe somebody thought you'd like it. I'm not sure.
To really, really help. He's come down for the past. It just cost him a fortune to come down on the train. It's about 30 quid. And he's trying to get me up near him so that he can look after me, near me, rather than have to come down miles. And he doesn't like Medway, and I don't blame him. He doesn't want to move down to Medway. He had trouble down here with people picking on him. Alcoholics, homosexuals. So I want.
Oh God! Do you want me to look it up, Ola? What is a custard tart? It's exactly what I said it was. They're egg. It's an egg custard tart. It's just like a pie, but a mini one with just custard in it, and they bake it. Stop being a brat. I'm gonna kick your ass. Google's your friend, Ola.
I want to move near my son.
I think it's just you and me in here now.
It's Medway is the pit of hell. The first thing that you get introduced to is drugs, heroin or cannabis. Go down Chatham High Street, you'll get somebody come up to you.
Oh, I was going to say something. I guess she doesn't realize that homosexuality is everywhere. So are drugs. So are alcoholics. So, yeah. I don't know. It's crazy. She just, you know.
Doing your drugs. And because I'm a strong person, I refused this guy. I fucking refused to have anything to do with him. He got aggressive. Next thing you know, he's offering heroin to people in the flats.
I'm wondering, Olap, I really wonder if she...
So I've been very, very strong and avoided the drug.
She's saying she avoided it.
But now they're smoking weed in that flat. Last night.
Hey, Elizabeth.
There's kids in there. They get high. Start becoming ADHD, banging something.
So, smoking weed makes you become ADHD. That's just as bad as when Barbara says being in a wheelchair is of Satan. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if she's on drugs. She seems to have delusions, like big time delusions. And not just that, she seems to have big. No, I think it's more delusional. It's because the other day she was talking about a gentleman wearing her coat, and they put the coat on him to, stalk her, wearing her coat. when we all know that people don't sell just one coat unless, it's like a $5,000 coat. Maybe they'll sell one. But, coats are made very, many at a time. So, yeah, it makes me wonder. And this thing with her mom. I mean, yeah, there's bad moms out there, but Olap was saying her mom paid for a taxi for her to come visit her. So I don't know. She says her mom just says bad things about her.
Through the door and you smell the drugs.
And then they went
and they're hiding it with some very vile, stinky perfume.
Oh.
That makes you gag and feel sick. Well, no one drives.
Okay, I did mention earlier in this video that she has money. Why doesn't she get a better place or a different place instead of staying where she is? She has money, so she can afford it, right? I mean, yeah.
Drives me to a cash point, guys, because the cash point is 2 minutes away from me up the road.
What the hell?
They stick a
What's
dog
she
in the
doing
back
to her
seat and
dog?
drive past my flat. They're taking the piss out of my mother in the back seat of the car when she goes to the cash point.
What are you doing?
I've never been taken to a cash point in anybody's car.
What the hell?
Just trying to cover up abuse. I'm not having it. I'm exposing it. If they don't like it, that's their problem, not mine.
Why don't you slow down a bit? You're panting. She must have picked that dog up, and that's why it growled at her. It didn't want to be picked up.
Well, she should have complained about my dad, and maybe my brother would have been alive, wouldn't he?
So she just blamed the death of her brother on her mom? What? That's sad.
Said she should have complained about me. Wowzers. Do it. You see, evil comes out of people when they're confronted.
True. All right. Anyway, yeah, that's just strange altogether. Oh, I have to go through some of her other videos and just put them together or clip them or whatever. Figure that crap out. So yeah, but hubby just came home. I'm gonna stand up for a second and see. Yeah, I think he's left me some stuff, so I gotta put it away. But yeah, we've been on for 3 hours and 45 minutes. That's a pretty good time. Pretty good time. But yeah, I think I'm going to have to look into her more just to get some more. I'm going to have to watch some of the earlier videos so I understand this a bit more. And there's another person Ola pointed out to me too, so I'll have to check them out as well. But yeah, it was fun to watch I'm going to take off my headset. Fun to watch the sale today. That was fun. So yeah. I was going to watch the one she did on Becky's channel and then talk about that one, but it seems like she went live today. Because I was going to do it yesterday, and then all of a sudden, what was it? I was going to do it yesterday, but then she went live, and I'm like, well, I want to watch this, so yeah. And I didn't think anybody would come in, so... yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna have to watch back on Crystal just to see what's going on and check out that other lady and get some stuff together. I have to go more on this channel, go more live. Yeah, but thank you everybody for hanging out. It was fun. It was fun. I'm just waiting to get my copyright strike. Oh gosh. But I don't think so, because I think she'll feel people will watch this and maybe they'll want to buy stuff. So you never know. You never know how it goes. But anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful day. I hope you all have had a wonderful weekend. And I hope your week coming up is going to be good for you. We will chat soon, and I will talk to you later.